You like that one?
French and Indians fucking sick.
That's when they were.
I love good colonial powers fighting it out.
Yeah,
just
dude.
France versus England, just like fighting over like Ohio.
Yeah, I like that.
Sick.
I think the argument we came down to was if you're a guy in the woods that doesn't go to court, bad things are going to happen.
Yeah, we did.
But
yeah.
then I countered and I said, if you're entrapping retarded guys in the woods
Agreed.
as a state, like a fucking state entity, what you're doing is fucked up.
That's kind of the thing,
is.
though.
If you're
doing it for a while.
entrapping a
That's how the
retarded
country
guy.
was founded.
Well,
And that's what I argued, by the way.
entrapping retards.
That's what I argued, by the way. That was my argument, was the founding fathers. I said,
It's the point of a government.
how
Like,
would we, dude, the founding fathers should have went to court. They should have listened to the British.
Yeah,
That was the
they
state
did.
telling them
Did
what
they?
to do.
Did they?
No,
They
they
did
signed
write
a
a
letter
letter.
and they
No,
said,
they wrote a letter.
fuck you, pussies, come get us.
No, they wrote a letter and they were like, we spoke to our lawyers. And
They were all lawyers.
Yeah, exactly.
They said,
spoke
we
to our
talked to
lawyers,
ourselves, we spoke amongst
and we've
ourselves.
decided that
We're no
we
longer
don't
a
want you
country.
to be the king anymore. Our king.
That's what Randy Weaver said. He said, look,
And instead of the king taking them to court, he fucking sends a bunch of ships over.
he sends the FBI
Antagonizing.
and snipers their wives in the head while holding a fucking baby.
Really?
That's
Ain't
no,
right.
that's what. Remember what they did to old Randy Weaver?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's easy to like glorify all that shit, you know, especially in this country where it's like, you know, you look back on the American Revolution and everyone was like, dude, we're fucking patriots.
Well,
dude,
that
we
was
fucking...
there weren't like atrocities in that.
And then it's like, did you see like fucking, did you watch that John Adams miniseries?
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah, I loved it too. Then they actually show, not actually, but they have the most realistic portrayal of a dude actually getting tarred and feathered.
Oh yeah,
And you're like,
brutal.
fuck. Like,
damn.
Yeah.
dude, it is like,
Well, I'm keeping an eye. This is what I'm. That's what I think the city's doing. They're going to let them chill in the winter. It's like, let me see you motherfuckers camp through the dead of the Philadelphia winter.
Yeah.
Then we'll talk.
Yeah, you
We'll
get a
see
little
if
get a little Valley Forge action.
yeah, let's see what's going on here.
See if Washington's crossing the Delaware.
Yeah.
Let's see if the boys can make it. Yeah.
I mean, it's going to turn into like, why is nobody helping us? We're freezing. Come get us out
well,
of
that's
here.
the thing too. Is like, you know, those people that are demanding a revolution are the people that are the biggest pussies in the entire
Yeah.
fucking
Speaking
world.
of, just started looking into Karl Marx. He left his country's revolution. I got drunk and tweeted that and deleted it immediately. I deleted it. I was like, who the fuck? What am I doing here?
The Washington picture was sick. That who was the lady who saved it? It was one of the first ladies. The British were coming to burn down the White
the
House,
fuck?
and she saved this giant portrait of Washington.
Really?
And it's back in there. Yeah, it was pretty sick.
Wait,
it was
so
like
the-
we got to see like original paintings. It was very yeah.
That's cool. How badly did the White House get fucked up? I don't know. I feel like I
Got
missed that
fucking
part.
burned by
The whole thing?
Yeah,
Dicks.
British marched down from Canada.
What?
Yeah, those fuckers.
When was that?
It's
Revolutionary War?
1812. War of 1812.
Huh?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, but then we fucked them up in New Orleans, and they were like, "All right, call
That
off the
was it.
dogs."
I didn't know we had another spat after the Revolutionary
Yeah.
War. So they came back for it. They're like,
Yeah, they said, "Give us that shit."
damn. I didn't know we fought them right before the Civil War like that.
Yeah,
I feel like I've heard through the rumor mill it did get burnt down, but I forgot all about that.
Me too.
Dang. They to the ground too? I didn't know Olympus actually has fallen.
I think Olympus might have fallen. Yeah,
I would, dude, if fucking British guys came and burnt down, I'd be so mad
they
back
should
then.
definitely make Olympus has fallen 1812.
That'd be tight.
Just get Jason Statham as the bad British guy. We're gonna burn down.
Mark Wahlberg's the president.
No, yeah, Mark Wahlberg's president, and then you got Denzel.
Denzel be tight.
Yeah,
That'd be good.
got Denzel. They're going, "You're just a slave. What can you do?"
I'm actually the president.
I'm actually the president right now.
King Louis,
King Louis and Marie Antoinette.
Oh, right.
And everybody didn't like Marie Antoinette because she was a Hua and she was Austrian. So they didn't really like her. The French didn't like her. So they were excited to fucking get her on the guillotine. They'd been waiting for that.
Didn't they like hang her by her nipples or something?
Yes. And she came. They were like, this will teach this slut a lesson. And then they hung her and she was like, oh yeah? Yeah, keep doing it. Yeah. Well, they kept trying to escape, which was really funny. And they couldn't do it. They always fucked up. They all fucked up. Everybody's retarded in the story. Everyone across the board just fucks up nonstop.
Did they do like the classic like cloak in the middle
They
of the
tried
night?
to have like servants dressed as them go out. They had one guy. This was a good idea for King Louis to escape. They had a guy dressed as like this diplomat coming in and out every night of the palace, just as wearing a ridiculous outfit.
Sure.
Every night, and then finally it was Louis the last night, and he got out. But then Marie Antoinette fucked up, and they had to cancel that attempt. But so the whole thing.
She called him back, like.
So they were in Versailles.
She was like.
Yeah, she just like I don't know. There's a lot to it. Yeah. She ran into Lafayette on the way out. Got scared. Was late. There was no communication.
Oh, so he couldn't leave. He
left separate than her, and then she was
he was
late.
Gone.
Louis was out. He was like, "Fuck yeah, we did it. We can get out of this fucking shitty country." And then his bae was,
I don't know.
I fucking was late. What? It's like, God damn, we're gonna get our fucking heads cut off. You gotta fucking get out here.
Oh, so you're blaming this on me?
So it's my fault again. It's like, yes, dude, I was outside.
I didn't know you were fucking Austrian.
You get us fucking killed.
That sucks.
There's also a dude named Lafayette. Lafayette, that's a fucking man.
What'd he do?
He was part of the American Revolution. He like was boys with Washington. He came over to help with that, and then he was like the head. I mean, he was in the French Revolution too.
Did they do that to strictly piss the English off? To help us?
Not to piss them off, but to beat them.
To be like, fuck you guys.
Yeah. To be like at war, like yeah.
That's tight.
Yeah.
Do you think the English may have fucking popped down and been like, yo, you guys, you know what you guys need?
Just cutting the fucking heads off of them? No, because they have a monarchy.
Gotcha.
They had one too at the time, so they were a little like
right.
They weren't too happy about the French Revolution. The king was like, "Holy shit, what are they doing down there? They're cutting their fucking heads off."
He's probably doing new law. Yeah. He's like, new law. You guys can't cut my fucking head off, dude. I'll cut your fucking head off.
It's fun to listen to like really like cool historical things that just ends with people getting their fucking heads cut off. It's like
awesome.
It's funny that it all just divulges into just like, oh yeah, and then we just fucking killed everyone.
I just love how it all starts with like a couple people were in a bar and be like, you know what's fucking bullshit?
Always, yeah, like a beer hall, somebody stands on a table and is like, I'm not paying this fucking salt tax. It's just that conversation ends with some guy cutting a lady's head off in a square. Let's start with Washington, dude.
Yeah.
What do you guys know about him? What do you say?
I mean, Washington is like a transitionary guy because he was so British. He was a British general. He wasn't like a, he wasn't born in the he didn't create America. It wasn't even his idea.
Yeah,
he was just a tool of. He was the first general president.
No, he was born in the U.S.
No, I know, but he wasn't like he was a Brit. He fought
in the French and Indian War as a British.
Yeah.
He's a lord.
He actually kind of sucked in that.
In that war,
in fact, also kind of
everybody sucked in the wars. Though.
Everything he did was retreating.
It was luck to win anything. Then
he was good at retreating. That was like his number one.
It's an important thing to be good at.
Which is very good in war. They don't
Otherwise, you lose once. He would fight again because he retreated so well.
Yeah,
it's pretty tight though. Show up, and be like, nah, and just run away. I'm like, nice.
1789. That's when he started.
Well, most of the guys, it was so hard. Like a lot of the army didn't want to be there and didn't have to be there. It's crazy. Like 1776, the year that Washington did all that insane shit. It's crazy that people kept expecting the army to flee.
Yeah,
but they hung in there with little. It's not like they were like, we're making America that's coming later.
Yeah,
they had no fucking idea. So he's as good as they were, basically. And it's not, like you picture him on this horse, like talking, but no, most of them didn't even look at the guy. They didn't see him. Like in the movies when they show a guy making a speech to a whole army, and there's 3 guys can hear him.
It's impossible.
And the rest are like, what's even happening? And they're all shitting on
it's
the
like
ground.
Braveheart when he's giving a speech. The only people that can hear him are like, shut up.
Yes,
Those 2 dudes are like, the English are too many.
The English are too many.
Home.
Yes, we will live.
Yeah. We will live.
That's a good point. I never thought about that.
Yeah.
No one heard those speeches.
No one heard any of their speeches, so it was really these guys all got together. I don't know. They got together. They decided to just keep doing it.
In other news,
there's
a new movie coming out, and it's cool. It's called The 355. It comes out this week. I can't wait to see it. It's a super spy group of hot international women.
What?
They all look like they weigh about 90 pounds, and they are kick-ass. And they're from other countries, and the Chinese lady is helping American lady. So I don't know who the fuck they're fighting.
Yeah.
But what's cool is it's called the 355 because something about like George Washington had a female spy network where they're descendants. It's like, do you understand that in the Revolutionary War, female spies would have been dirty whores?
True.
And hookers that slept with British guys?
Honeypots, bro.
Which that's what the movie should be. Instead of women like we're kicking ass. Yeah. It should be like, we're going to go fuck like the most famous, the world leaders, and we're going to take advantage of that.
What other things from the doc can you reveal?
It's just standard. There's nothing too. It gets into Benedict Arnold, which is exciting.
Oh,
because he was kind of the man
okay.
until he wasn't.
Okay.
But he was like a little climber though. He was
Okay.
good at his job, but he was a climber.
Okay.
So anytime he got passed over, he would start bitching and yeah.
Okay.
But it was stuff I kind of knew already. Like he was the hero at Ticonderoga.
Okay.
So people don't know like
The
people don't-
pencil?
Yes. He was like a war hero. He was like a big deal before he switched sides.
What was his official turncoat moment?
I'm not sure. I think he sold or gave British intel on how to get past West Point, the fort. I think he gave the fort up. I could be wrong.
Wow.
I haven't got that far, but I remember I read the book Lafayette, who was the man too. He was like, that was kind of the only time he ever saw George Washington like break down, because Washington like liked this guy.
Wow.
And when he got to West Point, and they were like, Arnold's gone. He was just like, he started like sobbing. He was like, no, my boy. Something like that. That's the story I took from it.
Did you ever eat at that restaurant in New York where Washington took his men before the Battle of Valley Forge?
No.
It's in Fidei. You know that area of Fidei where it's like the cobblestone street and there's all the bars? It's right down there. It's
That's
a
awesome.
steakhouse. Yeah. Yeah, and he took his it's so wild.
crazy.
Like they were treating it like they were like about to shoot a movie or something. Like it was a big dinner. They all get fucking cocked up, and then they're like, "All right, we got to go fight tomorrow."
Yeah, it's
like
awesome.
it was like this weird
Well,
celebratory.
they were drinking back then.
Yeah, yeah. And
He made sure his boys all got whiskey and rum.
Yeah, it's
well, it was
wild.
rum, and then everybody got a cup of their rations, where you got a cup of whiskey every day, every soldier.
Wow.
And then he was like, if the rations were low, or rum at first, and then we'll switch to whiskey if we run out of rum. So
Wow.
the boys were they were loose, dude. It was for freedom.
Yeah.
And a couple brewskis before you go shoot some redcoats.
Yeah, you have to be. I
Also,
would imagine.
you know what fired me out? There's a part where, so obviously the revolution starts in Massachusetts, and then they're trying to rally the rest of the colonies to be like, help us out. And then so like Virginia, that's why they get Washington, because he was a Virginian, so they want to bring all the colonies in. But then when Pennsylvania and like South Carolina and North Carolina start joining in, and then it's just such a like it was a true melting pot. You know what I mean? But it's talking about how like just frontiersmen from Pennsylvania started rolling in and hanging out with all these New England pussies.
Right.
It's like, damn, that's pretty sick.
Yeah.
And they were like, these guys are a problem. Like, they were like the British were like, oh fuck, they got the retarded guys.
PA was always a problem.
PA was a problem. 'Cause anybody that was like out, Appalachia was where the country stopped.
Okay.
Like past that was like native land, and there were people out there fighting. So these guys had been fighting for 40 years.
See, this is the shit I wish
they're just
I could
animals.
retain. It's impressive to me that you
and
have
they're
this
trappers and shit,
working
and like
knowledge.
survivalists, so they
Yeah.
knew how to live on the land like with no food and shit.
Right.
So all of a sudden you got all these like freaks coming out of the woods, and you're just some fucking queer from fucking London.
I have this is a serious question. From watching all that stuff and whatever, do you feel like you have like some working knowledge of survival skills?
Oh my god, no!
If you got trapped in the woods,
I struggle with scrambled eggs.
What you got?
Ticonderoga is on Lake Champlain,
Nice.
and the people who fought for it were the Green Mountain Boys of the Connecticut colony.
There you go.
the Green Mountain Boys.
Nice.
What
What do you think
the
they
Connecticut
did?
boys? They were soft though.
What are you talking about?
They were not welcome in Rogers' group, dude. Except what's his
Oh,
name?
really?
What's
thought
his
there was
name
one guy.
Yeah, there was. He
But
was a beast. He signed the Declaration.
Tell you what, I would have loved to see the look on the British faces when they got up in the Appalachians, and all of a sudden we go, "What the fuck?" And
I
they
know.
were pissed
What's
about
going
it.
on?
They're like, "These fucking scoundrel savages."
Yeah.
It was like fucked up. You were
Yeah.
supposed to not just like win; you're supposed to fight with grace. It was very important
I know.
to have grace.
And then we were like in the Matrix. We were like, no.
Yeah. It's so funny for them to be like, "What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm not fighting with grace. This is dishonor. This is crazy."
Stopped all
It's
their
bullshit.
bullets.
That's because Europe fought like that for a very long time. Every war was like kind of small.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, it was world wars, but it was never total war.
Yeah,
It wasn't everybody fighting. Where shit got dirty and like you could attack cities and shit.
Yeah.
It was always like the king would pay a couple hundred gentlemen,
yeah. But what was
You
the
know what I mean?
strategy though? Like, how did they outmaneuver?
and
each
they
other in
would
that?
besiege these forts, and then be like, "All right, we'll surrender with our colors," and they would meet each other and hand each other a sword and a flag, and be like, "You won."
So it was
and
like
then
paintball.
They'd give them, it was, but then the Indians got involved, and they were like, "We're not letting these guys leave,"
Oh yeah.
and the French would be like, "Please let them leave," and the Indians would be like, "No, we're gonna skin everybody." They would get a little rowdy.
That's
okay.
what got him a little dose of the.
Oh, when they got smallpox.
Yeah.
They brought back all these sick people's like heads.
Yeah,
They all
well,
got smallpox.
so they
dug
were over
up-
there.
Yeah,
They dug up the graves. Yes.
So they were full skirmish, and then they came to America, fought Indians, and Europe was like, we got to step up our warfare stuff, and they just destroyed each other.
Yeah, everybody likes to say the Europeans introduced savagery to war.
Yeah.
The Native Americans were pretty brutal.
Oh yeah, the Comanche and the Apache.
Yeah, dude. They
Yeah, we introduced it.
that story is great.
funny.
In War on the Run, there's a story about the Indians wanted to kill all the British that were in the fort, and the French were like, no.
Don't do
But
it.
then the French came to the British to issue terms of surrender, and were like, they're gonna fucking kill you guys, like bad.
Yeah, like we're not fucking around.
We got to do this. We got to do the surrender. So the British took the surrender, and while they were leaving, the Indians still got them. And then they were like, no, we need their fucking scalps. So they dug up. They found the hospital. They accidentally ran into the hospital graves and dug up a bunch of people with like smallpox. Brought those fucking scalps back home,
Yikes.
Spread like wildfire.
and the boys went down. It wasn't just nice blankets that the white man gave them.
Yeah, it was-
Every once in a while, they got a little greedy with the scalps.
Yeah, true.
You know,
Take some nasty sky.
every once in a while, they got a little greedy.
Little Boston trash party.
Hell yeah. That reminds me, I was getting fired up last night.
On what?
Came home, had a couple beers at the club, came home, tossed on Revolutionary War docs on YouTube. So nice.
That's awesome.
So nice. And that it was the beginning of it. It was Lexington and Concord, the shot heard around the world. They still don't know who fired the British or the Patriots.
Oh, really?
Last night I was sitting there. Patriots. Fucking British obviously fired first.
You think
Those
they fired first?
Fucking pieces of shit. Definitely. They've always fired first. It was scum. Obviously they fired first. It was so obvious that I was sitting there like, how come I never, with any conviction, knew this? Normally I'm like, yeah, no one knows who fired. It was obviously them.
Yeah. True. That's a fair point. But don't you think they'd be more like kind of like, hold, gentlemen?
That's what they were doing at the Boston massacres. They'd already done this.
Oh,
They
really?
fired into civilians.
Oh, fuck. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, wasn't that the move back then in the monarchies? To be like, all right, well, fucking we try to
Yeah.
reason with you guys. We're just
Yeah.
going to rain down upon you guys and get the fuck out of here.
That's what Napoleon did.
Yeah.
He got the mob. He was like, I'll take care of the mob.
Yeah, no
like, what
problem.
are you going to do? He's like, I'm going to fire cannons directly into all of them and they're going to go home. And they go, you did it. You saved Paris.
And he was right.
But yeah, you got to get on the Revolutionary War because it's going to be big soon.
Rev
There's
War's
going to be a
sick.
new, that Ken Burns coming out. You got to get ahead of it.
He's doing Rev War.
He's doing a Rev War doc.
That's sick.
It's going to be awesome. Spud Dog was,
He was
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, he was handling Cam.
that's, you guys are going to like it. You're going to like the Revolutionary War.
When
When
I've
you look
always been
into
a
it,
fan.
you're going to like it. It's cooler than you think. Now, I've always been inclined to be a Civil War man.
You know, I went to Revolutionary War camp, bro.
I went to Williamsburg.
Did you ever reenact the battles?
We didn't reenact the battles. We had to march with a stick like we were soldiers.
Did you really? That's kind of sick. We got
Yeah.
we got wooden guns and we got to run around through like the Brandywine and reenact the
That's
battle.
awesome.
But it'd be like laser tag rules. It'd be like, I got you. He'd be like, nah, dude, you missed me. He'd be like, pop, pop,
Damn,
pop.
that's awesome.
It was tight. These little wooden guns we had to reenact it on. That's where I learned. I've said this 1,000 times, but they used to pee on wounds to heal them. So pretty tight. I stick to it to this day. Whenever I pee in the shower,
I think
Brittany-
Brandywine was a pretty big L for us. I could be wrong.
I didn't pay attention to that part. It was a Revolutionary
Yeah, it was
War
a big
camp.
L.
Was it really?
I think we took some L's out there.
That sucks.
Yeah, look that up, Lemaire.
Yeah, let's.
We won the Battle of Brandywine.
What were the
I think,
cat?
I think
They
Marquis
didn't have
de
like.
Lafayette was there.
Yeah, it's the bro.
Hamilton. Yeah,
Fuck. I didn't know I lived on losing
I think
ground.
Marquis de Lafayette got hit there.
Did he?
He got wounded there.
I don't know why I assumed I was on winning territory every time I was at the Brandywine.
I mean,
We
it was
definitely
Philly,
won.
dude. Obviously, eventually we won. What?
True.
Lafayette got wounded.
Dang,
Yeah,
right in Brandywine?
yeah. That was right by my house, and when we were living in Westchester, I would just.
Really?
Yeah, there was a couple of battlefields right there.
That's
it was
tight.
great. Went down to fucking Valley Forge, walked around. It was great.
That's fucking sick.
Go into the house, you're like, and they're like, "This is where Washington lived." You're like,
Fuck yeah.
"This is crazy."
The place you brought us to, that battlefield was awesome.
Antietam.
Yeah, that was very sick.
Antietam's awesome. Gettysburg's awesome. We got to get back.
We gotta get back
There's
to
nothing down here. The fucking South sucks.
I know.
I don't have any history
Alamo.
other than fucking Indian massacres.
Yeah. A lot of those.
A lot of those. a lot of those.
The names in ancient France are so fucking funny.
Yeah.
The
Yeah, because he reads it.
The Sacre Bleu.
Mike Duncan's voice is great
reads
for
it?
sleeping. That's the
Yeah,
guy who's reading
yeah.
it, the guy who wrote it.
He's
He's
a-
the one who does Revolutions podcast.
Does he really?
Yes. Yeah, that's all I listen to.
It's pretty good.
It's fucking nice.
He's good. He holds everyone to task too.
Yeah.
He calls out the whatever his name is, the Marquis Lafayette. about his thing about the fact that he didn't hate slavery right off the bat.
Yeah.
He holds everyone. He takes everyone to task.
I mean, it's a true thing.
This guy.
If you listen to the Revolutions podcast, you'll also he does that. He's like, look, you can't escape it. If we're talking about the American Revolution, these guys were hypocrites.
How about when the English guy tried to send smallpox slaves?
I'm not sure I remember that part.
So when I think Longbottom, was it Longbottom? Who was the guy who got fucked up down south and got captured?
I'm not sure.
Fuck. Neville Longbottom. I forget the guy's name. That's the name of a pirate, I think.
Oh, how about when the guy...
Cornwallis.
Well, Cornwallis was down there. Cornwallis was out on fucking Lafayette's ass.
I know. That was trying to catch the boy.
It wasn't Cornwallis. It was... who, by the way, Cornwallis is in The Patriot, I think.
What?
Yeah, I think that's the bad guy in The
Patriot. That's probably why I know him.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I know that guy.
The guy who killed Lafayette's father in the French and Indian War was down there, and Lafayette was going to meet him down south, and he never got to him, unfortunately.
But dude, apparently Cornwallis, there was like a bunch of slaves that had, I think, like smallpox, and he was like, here, and he let them go, thinking they would like take them in.
Yeah.
But I think they knew like they were kind of sick, so they were a stalemate. So they had to sit there and they just watched them like die in a field.
Yeah.
For like 2 weeks, they just sat there and were like, nah,
I do remember that. That was
you
the
guys.
sad part.
You guys are sickly, and they just sat there and then let him die. And then he was like, then the guy goes, all right, you got me. I tried. That was my try. That was my ace. That was
nice. You guys saw through my
ruse. Ace of hearts.
That was my ruse.
That was my ace of hearts.
Those sick enslaved people.
Oh, yeah. That the guys. He was
What
like, yo,
sick time, dude.
Join us. Yeah, he was like, guys, that was funny how so many people went to slaves. Like, we can get slaves. That'll help us with the war. Like, yo, guys, join us, and you guys can go free.
Yeah.
And the one guy
England was smart with that. They were like, join the revolution or join the crown. We'll guarantee your freedom. Fuck that, dude. Fuck that. Taxation is theft. Dude.
It is.
Bull. God damn. I get it. The revolution makes perfect sense.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like,
dude.
no. They're like, we're taxing on this. No, you're not.
Yeah, not happening.
We're going to send poor people to fight your poor people.
Who was the first guy to be like, this is bullshit, let's get the troops going?
Sam Adams was a pretty big provocateur.
Because he was drunk?
Sam Adams was up there.
I think spirits had a lot to do with it, though. I think the rum, they were importing the molasses to make rum, and they were getting it from the French, and the British were like, yo, knock that off. And they were like, fuck you guys. A, your molasses sucks. B, the French stuff is cheaper.
Yeah.
They put a big tariff on importing molasses, and that started it, and then the tea. And they were like, all right, fuck this.
Stamp Act.
That's why we fuck with coffee more.
Stamps.
Dude, that's why we fuck with coffee more in America. Tea was like fuck tea, dude. Fuck the English. We were like, coffee's the shit for us in
Coffee
America.
destroys tea.
Dude, it's not even a contest.
Yeah.
The German national soccer team, and they're playing in Iran, and Iranians are tossing it up.
Iranians love Hitler.
The whole stadium.
Yeah.
And all the German players are like,
well, they're the Aryans. Yeah, Iran claims to be the real Iran claims to be the true Aryans.
And so what they're saying, they're the true. What are you talking about? Like, what are you saying when you say something? Like, whenever you just said something.
So when like the Aryan race, a lot of Hitler's propaganda had to do with like we are the true Aryans.
Oh, okay.
And they claim because I think I don't know when this was in the late 1800s, maybe.
the Caucasus Mountains is like Iran.
They should do Aryan off then.
Right. And they figured out that the Indo-Aryan, like the languages were all similar in these weird parts of like the English-speaking countries in the Middle Eastern. So they had this thing that was like they had a theory that the Aryans migrated from. Hitler thought they came from
what
the
do you
west.
mean, flew in?
No, walked. Horses, pretty much. I think they were the first charioteers.
They got
as
the
well.
horses.
They had the chariots going. So they migrated a long time ago and conquered the Indus Valley. But then the people in the Middle East were like, no, we were already here and you guys came and we were like, what's up? And we taught you all the Aryan ways. So they're having like a clash over who was truly Aryan.
Seems like a waste of time.
It's a huge waste of time.
It's a big waste of time.
A lot of people die because of it.
Yeah.
It's like you're trying to put your hand on the top of the bat, like you keep going.
Yeah. And it's almost unprovable.
It reminds me of him.
It goes all the way back into the body.
Retractable team.
Retractable team.
God damn. We still got 20 more minutes left on this motherfucker.
Did y'all see Kanye's new video of him spazzing?
Kanye?
Yeah, it's a great one.
What's he spazzing about?
Some TMZ lady walks past him and asks him about his wife. Like, does your wife have free will?
Bianca Censori?
Yeah, she asks Bianca, and he just starts spazzing like, "Yo, why would you ask me that? I'm a fucking legend. I'm a grown ass superhero." How he calls himself a grown ass superhero?
That's legend stuff, right?
He's fucking right. It's crazy that he's getting pussy, and they're like, "Oh, he's definitely has her brainwashed." It's like,
it's
what?
fucking Kanye. Like,
yeah, dude.
It's every woman, like not every, but I'd say 90 about 95% would be like, "I'm taking the shot."
Yeah, to act like Kanye couldn't take your babe down is like, I mean, you can do that if you want, but like, I wouldn't be like, what the hell? I'd be like, bro,
I knew.
Yeah, it's not like he can't.
Yeah,
Kanye can't
He's the
get pussy
pog
ever
king.
again.
We're being
Literally.
slaying pogs.
He's blessing us by getting married. He's like, you guys, I'm gonna get married. You guys can take the rest of the polls.
Yeah. And dude, girls don't care if you like Hitler. I'll be honest.
I think it might kind of turn them on.
They don't fucking care.
What's that? What's the one from Miss Congeniality? I forget her name. Sandra Bullock.
Yeah.
She like Hitler?
Well, I think her ex-husband was like big into Nazi shit, and then when
Bruce
they finally,
Jesse James, I think, right?
Was it Jesse James?
Jesse James was a Nazi. He was like East Coast choppers.
Yeah. And then so it came out that he was big into like Nazi shit, and then she tried to disown him, but like
she divorced him.
But they were already on their outs because she had to know that you don't get to marriage level and just figure it out.
Was he like Aryan Brotherhood? He might have been like gang affiliated. Like
that, I don't know. That I just
or he was giving her straight up Nazi pipe.
Yeah,
that's tough. Dude.
It's probably
Jews will not replace us.
If you think you're fucking for a whole race though, like you're going hard in the pussy.
I fuck for black people, all black people every time.
That's exactly what I did.
It's for Africa.
Yeah, and then obviously he probably cleanse his palate on some Phoebes as well. But.
Was that list ever come out? What are we talking about?
They're gonna hold it over our heads for the rest of our lives.
Everyone's always, the list is coming. It's coming, and I don't know what to believe anymore.
What I do is I assume everybody's on it. Anyone who I go, I don't like your political opinions. I go, there we go.
You must be a fucking
I knew I
pedophile.
knew you from somewhere. You must be on that huge pedophile list that's looming over the national
You're either a
imagination.
pedophile or a Nazi. It's one of those.
True.
I can't figure out which one.
We might go to war. That might be World War III.
That will be the American Civil War will be pedophiles versus Nazis, and no quarter for prisoners.
It just transfers ladies.
Transfers ladies are gonna be like, go charge. The trans pedophile first ladies are gonna be the fucking commanders of the Civil War, dude. Gentlemen, charge.
They'll have the longest Viking horns. They'll just have hats with giant deer antlers.
Going against fat Nazis. The fat Nazis are going to be crazy.
Is there fat Nazis? I guess there's American
All
fat
the American
Nazis, but the
Nazis are
German
fat.
ones were all. The German ones were pretty lean. Like you didn't see any fat Nazis.
Well, they were
in
running
them.
a tight program.
There was
Didn't they always had to suck in their
no,
stuff.
they had some big dogs at the top.
Yeah.
I think Hess was a fucking unit.
Was he really?
One of the guys, I think it was Hess. One of the guys was a fucking slob.
Wasn't Hitler
Nazi.
known for having really bad flatulence? Isn't that a thing?
Hitler was, yeah.
He had really bad gas.
My mom told me that when I was farting a lot. She's like, who farted a lot? Hitler. And I was like, all right, thanks.
Yeah, didn't he he was on a cocktail of like meth, and he was getting like towards the end, he was just jacked up. You see the footage of him, and he's just tweaking out on meth. There's an amazing documentary called Hi Hitler, and it was about his drug use and his doctor that was with him all the time that everyone hated. He was this annoying doctor, but he gave him his cocktail of meth and opiates, and it got to the point towards the end where he would have to in bed like get shot up just to get out of bed of a cocktail of drugs.
Yeah,
this documentary's amazing. I haven't been able to find it. I saw it years ago, but it's probably on the internet somewhere. But yeah, Hi Hitler.
Yeah.
About the drugs.
You can see him at the
that
Olympics,
sounds awesome.
the 36 Olympics. He's sitting there
when
going
he's
like,
just and they were saying
up.
it was like his
he was amped.
not Parkinson's, or they were saying it was something, but it was really like he was just tweaking.
Yeah.
Damn.
No, they gave all the Nazis meth.
Yeah, I knew they gave
So
the
they
boys-
created it, right? Or was it the Japanese first did it, and then it was these Japanese or Germans? So two of the thirds of the axis of evil were
I'm not
creating
sure.
it.
And I
So
also
you like that I knew what axis of evil was,
That
didn't
was
you?
nice.
And Italy's the third.
That was
I'm
nice.
not that good at history, but I knew that one.
that was good.
Yep.
I don't get. Here's the thing I don't like when they put like he had bad farts on Adolf.
Yeah. What do you think?
They're always like, yeah, he had fucking herpes and he was gay and he farted a lot. It's like, dude, he killed 6 million people. That's the one we should stick with. We don't need to add stuff.
Yeah, true. Well, they're just trying to make him seem as like not as cool as possible too. Yeah, a huge loser.
Bad
He
farts
farted all
on
the
meth,
time.
dude. Going nuts, dude. Chill. You
Are
gotta
bad farts synonymous with meth? You would think that's not.
I would think they would just, it's like you're probably tweaking and just pushing that shit out all day.
True. That's a good point as well.
It's just.
Yeah, that's.
You ever taken Adderall? That's the same shit. I've done that before, which is just.
You fart hard on it though?
You take some decent craps.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I guess so. If your nervous system's all ramped up, you're gonna. So World War II was essentially alcohol versus meth.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they would stay up for 2 or 3 days and not need to eat. They had the advantage.
Alcohol reigned supreme, though. Again,
they won.
Yeah. In what sense?
It fueled the Roman Empire. It fueled the Allies. I mean, alcohol continues to dominate.
Yeah.
Other than the Irish.
Yeah.
But the British are.
I mean, the fact that Ireland's still a country, it didn't.
They're holding on.
Yeah, people
strong,
invaded it. I think was there 3 major invasions in Ireland?
Throughout history, they knew it was bad. Like since the Civil War, they knew morphine. You can't give that to people.
Yes,
because they were giving it to like wives of like soldiers, widows would get addicted to it.
Yeah.
After the Civil War, like soldiers that got banged up and got hurt would start taking it. They got addicted to it. Widows, out of like guilt or like grief, got addicted to heroin.
Yeah.
And people would be like, "Oh, she's got the widower's sickness." It's like, no, she's just nodding off in front of the general store. That was their Wawa, just like
she's just doing like a quilt. Like, I mean, dude, you're
churning butter.
They let that one slip. So you're you could be literally arguing with a fucking robot online. And then it's like, so again, I don't have all the answers, but I think a lot of it is people have to start winning.
That's a fun night though.
Argue with a robot
Work all day,
winning?
come home and argue with a robot. That's like eventually like, actually, you're right. It's like,
yes, I knew it.
Bedtime.
These are the things I'm passionate about, and you just argue with a fucking like.
Well, actually, I'm very passionate about this subject, so I'm gonna start talking like that about Civil War.
Oh, you should, dude.
Somebody brings up Gettysburg or something, I'll be like, actually, this is something I'm very passionate about.
So
I have a female cat named Marmalade. Like, is she fun to play with? Yes. Does she let you pet her? Yes.
Dude, I gotta fucking.
We can't. I can't ruin it. Anyway, we were just talking about. McKeever and I were discussing a sketch where, and don't write about it. I don't want John to find out I was talking.
Don't
about
ruin it, dude.
Just where I was in Love on the Spectrum.
Oh, dude,
but
come on.
just like it turns out that I'm actually autistic. Like I try to. One of the ideas is maybe I sneak in to try to get like just lie, like kind of like The Ringer.
Yeah.
And then it turns out that I'm actually just autistic for like the Civil War and video games. Like throughout the sketch, it just becomes very apparent I actually am on the spectrum. We're like, yes.
That'd be hilarious.
Do you actually like the Civil War? Yes, yes, yes. Who's your favorite general? Ulysses S. Grant. What was making me laugh was they had a ton of reenactors.
I was hearing him saying his prayers. He sees Mexicans. He was like, "What?
Oh, you heard my prayer and sent me these Mexicans.
How much were they? What, $3?
Pretty much free. Perfect. And I don't have to feel guilty.
They just give him NAFTA, and he was like, "What?"
Thank you, Joe Biden, for giving us NAFTA and freeing us.
We can use other people's slaves.
What's that? You enforced the crime bill, so now we can use slaves again in prison. Thank you, Joe Biden. But you did a TikTok dance when you talked to Cardi B? Oh, no guilt to you. But, fucking, what was making me laugh is they use reenactors in both of these movies, in Gettysburg and in Gods and Generals. They use, because, they didn't really have good CGI in the 90s, so they just literally had full reenactments of these battles, but the only people that do reenactments are fat dudes. So for some reason, like
with ponytails,
like all the actors are like historically kind of accurate. Like they look like the generals they're portraying. They're like skinny because everybody back then was fucking skinny.
Yeah.
Nobody was fat.
Yeah.
Especially in the South.
You got to be like a millionaire.
Yeah. And which is hilarious because in like 2 generations, everybody in the South is fat.
Yeah.
It took like 2 generations from like skinny farm boys to just obese.
It's high fructose corn syrup.
Yeah, they got fucked, dude.
Yeah, dude, we're people. There's like that's another epidemic.
But yeah, when you get to watch the movie, fat. Trump's taking care of fat, dude. If you're never gonna watch this fucking movie, but
I'm gonna check it out for real. If you're telling me it's all fat people and like
so
hot
crazy.
generals with like cool beards,
but then they show the battle line and it's all just fat dudes like.
But then before they go off to battle, it's like their southern mothers and they're fucking in the parlor. Like, I quilted you this flag, Henry. I love you and defend this country of Kentucky. He's like, I will, Mama. I'll come back in one piece now. Then they run off. They're like, we got to defend slavery. It's pretty great. Well, the real problem with the boozing this weekend, the thing that I lost the most, was I got home. I brought my laptop on this trip, and I tried to complete the Battle of Gettysburg. I've been playing the Civil War game. I've literally played every battle up until Gettysburg. And then I got hammered, and I led the boys into a slaughter, dude. I was like blacked out. I was like, welcome charge.
You're lessies, dude.
I fully granted out, and I got blacked out for battle. It just got worked.
What?
Yeah, man.
Are you playing the game you were saying you needed a PC for, or are you still playing a different game?
No, it's a different game. It's not War of
So you
Rights.
blacked out and led your men to death?
I let the Confederates take Round Top.
So do you wake up that next morning and see the carnage?
That's
and you're just like, my God.
Oh, all those good boys out there on the battlefield.
I love that being part of your hangover. Like, what have I done?
My boys.
Just holding your own gloves.
Papa John's, I need you here immediately.
Oh, Papa. The boys have gone to the grave early.
Send garlic butter.
I need your sweet garlic. Yeah, dude. At the end
Leave that little pepper.
At Gettysburg, I was basically Pickett. George Pickett led the charge, and all his men got killed. And Robert E. Lee was like, round your men up. And he's like, but sir, I have no brigade. Dude, I woke up and just hit a full, like, my brigade is gone, sir. Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's one of the
Those
most.
are two rough ones.
I'll be thinking about that all week.
Blacking out and sending my guys. Dude, the guys were out of ammo. I was like, stay and fight.
Are you playing against a computer?
Yeah.
It'd be so much funnier to think of another person who's sober playing. Like, what the fuck?
What is this guy doing?
What the fuck?
Oh, that reminds me. I got to address that. My Civil War movie's been made.
What?
Whitest Kids, they made it already.
What
Almost exactly.
What's it called?
Civil War on Drugs.
So they're just on drugs the whole time?
I don't know. I didn't watch it, but
Civil War sober.
Sober this time.
Civil War sober.
But it's just a comedy in the Civil War. All right, nice. I'm
Yeah,
back.
that's
We're
what I'm
back.
saying.
My dream movie is back.
Did you? What's the premise of their movie?
It looks like a buddy comedy in the Civil War.
Yeah, that's not bad.
What the hell? Why not?
Dude, as
Yeah,
soon as
you know
go
who
into
actually might be the man?
Who?
Custer.
Hell yeah. The guy who killed all those Indians?
Yeah. Indians killed him.
Did they kill?
Yeah. So,
he could have.
You didn't see the full footage.
I think he could have lassoed them, and
He could have lassoed a couple, but they ended up. He's got him pretty good.
that was his last stand, right?
He had a last stand. He was standing.
So he was just
Sitting
like,
Bull fucking got his ass. Sitting Bull rules. Custer actually rules. A lot of people don't know Custer's the man because there's there's that version of history where it's like any white imperial man is bad. And it's like, nah, dude, that guy fucking ruled.
Custer
Custer
slaps.
Custer slaps, dude. They're like, he finished last in his class at West Point. He was an arrogant dickhead. It's like, bro, he was having fun. He was first off, I'm reading about Custer, and I'm like, psh, me and Custer are pretty much the same, dude. Just Mr. Cool, dude. Just Mr. Cools, bro. No, Custer was like hot. Well, he wasn't hot. He kind of looked like Ben Foster, Hell or High Water.
Okay.
The crazy brother?
Yeah.
Kind of looks like him with like long hair. Baller, dude.
Hot.
Baller.
It's hot as hell.
He did some arrogant shit, though. After the Civil War, when they won the war, Grant hated him. My dog, Grant.
Yeah.
Ulysses?
Yeah.
How do you
Why
say
do you
his
hate Custer?
name? How do you say
Ulysses?
there you go.
Ulysses?
Nope. The
Ulysses.
first one. Yeah.
Ulysses.
I was trying to remember how you said it.
No, I used to call him
Ulysses.
I used to call him Ulysses.
Ulysses.
So Ulysses or Ulysses. I used to call Ulysses Grant.
I think the S and yeah. So on the parade on the way to the White House in D.C., they were having a post fucking Super Bowl parade.
Yeah.
Boys were walking down. Grant was out front. Everyone's like, Grant's the fucking man. All of a sudden, Custer's horse just took off to the front of the line, and everyone was like, Custer! And Grant was like, that fucking bitch, dude. Who does that?
That must be so funny.
Who does that?
So he raced his horse.
And then Custer was like, my horse freaked out in the parade. I couldn't control it. And then they were like, dude, you're literally the best cavalryman. You're the best horseman in the country.
So he made the parade all about him, but he stunned it on the parade.
Custer stunned it. Custer stunned it hard, dude.
That's fucking awesome.
But he saved Gettysburg.
Mm-hmm.
Saved it.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that.
Did
That was
really?
General Custer. All right? He was 23, and he ranked all the way up to brigadier general. 23 years old.
Yeah.
That's some kind of stuff.
Lemaire Snopes that if Custer saved Gettysburg.
Saved Gettysburg, dude.
Snopes like
Jeb
actually
Stuart.
he did it.
Jeb Stuart also fly.
Yeah.
Jeb Stuart was the Confederate cavalryman. Kind of Custer's. They were both dudes that kept it 100. They both were fly, dude. Cowboy hats, feathers, fucking all the gallantry. And then Jeb Stuart, who fucked up Gettysburg for Lee, was trying to sneak in behind him, the Confederate cavalry.
Yeah.
Not if Custer has anything to say about it.
What happened?
Custer came out. He got the fucking Michigan boys fired up. They were outnumbered 4-1. Got the Michigan cavalry. He said, "Come on, you Wolverines!" and charged in there. We got a gay bitch.
Excuse me.
Fuck.
Excuse you. So we got the Michigan boy. He fired up.
He got the Michigan boys fired
Kyle
up. He said,
Rittenhouse.
"Come on."
He got the Kyle Rittenhouse.
He got the
fired.
Kyle boys. Dude, also, this is, speaking of fat guys doing things, this is very funny. I was watching, I was trying to watch.
Is KH fat?
Bro, Kyle.
KR fat?
Yeah, he's a little chubby.
Chubby?
I literally got called him. Every single person that saw Kyle Rittenhouse was like, "That was you, right?" Yeah. I tried to watch Gods and Generals. I think that's the name of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's the other There was Gettysburg. You remember the movie Gettysburg?
Yeah.
They made another one called, I think it's called Gods and Generals. Same cast mostly, but it's about like, it's the most like, it's just like Confederate propaganda. That was just like a movie in the 90s.
It came out.
It's hilarious.
Like, the Confederates.
It was
like
all
Confederates
about how
cool.
fucking sick the Confederates were, about like, we love this country and God and all. Virginia is my country, sir. And then just like, slavery is not good, but I love my country of Virginia. Like every single Confederate, and it's like, I'm actually pretty good friends with my slaves. Like, it's fucking crazy. And then
I don't know reading the thing. I don't follow it.
They have like Stonewall Jackson in the movie.
I can't read either.
Yeah, he's like Stonewall Jackson's like best friends with his slave in the movie.
Is he really?
Yeah, and he's like at one point in the movie, he's like, "Hold my hand, Jasper," whatever ridiculous name he
takes off
Mr.
his-
Pebbles, hold my hand, man. I respect that I won't let ride a horse. Hold my hand. And then he's like, "Let's pray together, Lord, end this scourge of slavery." Like, and it's just like, dude, what the fuck is this?
Lord bless these people I own.
Someday, let me, not be afraid to take a loss financially and free them. But I got one for you. I was listening to that Revolutions podcast. This is just one story you'll like.
Yeah.
When the colonists were starting to wild out a little bit, England called Ben Franklin. They were like, dude, he was the guy in America. Ben Franklin was like the most respected dude. He had to go in front of Parliament to speak to them about like, we got to figure this out. And all they did was just destroy him. Like their goal was to like, ruin his character so that America didn't have like a guy to speak for them. So they brought Ben Franklin over to England, motherfucked him for like 2 straight hours. He didn't say a word. He just sat there silently. He was like, all right, see ya. Went back to the colonies, was like, we're going to war. That's kind of how it started. Because he was like on the fence. Ben Franklin was a little bit on the fence.
And they
about
motherfucked him.
And they brought him over to try to make fun of him. It was kind of like Obama talking to Trump at the correspondence dinner.
Oh.
Franklin just sat there like, okay.
You probably could
See you
roast
later.
Franklin so hard.
Yeah.
Too. In fact, those dudes roasting him probably.
Getting roasted by dudes in robes and wigs. And then just being like, all right, see you guys. Crossing the Atlantic, being like, boys, it's time.
Dude, they were probably over there like, you're a portly fellow.
Yeah.
And they were just like, all right, motherfuckers.
Yeah, well, I'm going to kill you guys.
We'll see about that.
We'll see how fucking portly I am when I have a country.
Damn, dude. That's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
It is funny how that stuff plays into it.
Yeah, just
like, no, we should avoid
dudes'
war.
egos.
Someone's like, bitch. And he's like, well,
I guess thousands of men will die. Okay. Yeah.
Look at his fat ass and those pants. It's like, those glasses seem very gay. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I invented these. And they're not gay. I invented them. Yeah, they.
Oh my god.
I always feel shame for the Pennsylvanian Dickinson.
What's that?
He was a bit of a, Dickinson College and all that. Him and Franklin were the Pennsylvania boys.
Nice.
And Dickinson was very against. He didn't think America could win.
He's a Tory.
He was but I don't know. He helped. I think it was Jefferson write. They wrote 2 things. One of them was like, we're going to stay with England. One of them was, we're going to war.
Nice.
And Dickinson and Jefferson wrote both of them. And Dickinson helped to like make sure he didn't look like a bitch. Like when Jefferson was writing, "This is why we're becoming independent," he was hype man him a little.
That's sick.
He was like, "Yeah, we are independent. But then he was like, guys, for real, we shouldn't do this. We can't do this. We're going to get killed.
Imagine how scary that was.
Yeah, they were all going to get beheaded.
True, yeah.
At one of the congresses, they got a letter from the king that was like, you guys can stop this now or we're going to kill all of you, just so you know. Wow. And they were all like, shit.
Was that the invention of guerrilla warfare?
There was some of that, yeah.
Weren't they still doing like shoulder to shoulder?
Yeah, they were. And there was guys like the Swamp Fox, basically what the movie The Patriot's based off of.
Swag.
This guy named Swamp Fox down in South Carolina. He was hitting with that.
Really?
Yeah, but
Boone
guerrilla.
style. He was Boone style.
Guerrilla's Spanish.
Okay.
For little war.
When did the Revolutionary War start? Like, because didn't they learn from Native Americans how to like hide behind trees and like kind of
some of that stuff,
sneak attack?
Yeah.
Because in Europe they were still doing like battle bots basically.
They were doing battle bots because it was like wars were smaller.
Yeah.
It wasn't like total war, and it was like gentlemanly. Like they would like surrender forts and be like, "Yes, this is yours now. Thank you."
It was paint. They were paintballing.
Yeah, they were paintballing, and then the Americans did get a little wild.
They started
guerrilla warfare a little.
But
that was all from the French and Indian War. So
okay,
it was all dudes that were veterans from that.
Because France came down, we're like, "Yo, we'll help you guys."
France teamed up with the Indians and started doing some nasty stuff.
Yeah, they did have some.
Yeah, they would cut everyone's fucking heads off.
Yeah, dude.
France dirty frogs. Nasty. The frogs would sit back and be like, "Dude, what's going on?" And the Indians were like, "We got this." And start skinning people, and they'd be like, "Oh, chocolate bleu, no, don't cut his skin off."
That's all, and because you have fluoride in your toothpaste, so why would you need to drink it? It makes no sense why they put it in there.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, apparently everyone used to lose their teeth back in like GW's day in George Washington, 1776. Yeah. Do you know there was like an illicit tooth trade? Like George Washington had horse teeth in his mouth.
He had wooden teeth. He also had some slaves' teeth in there.
Bro. I saw that, dude.
Yeah,
he had
some slaves' teeth in there. It's no good.
Dude, he had a set of dentures made from his own pulled teeth, from donkey and horse up top. He had a cow tooth. And then he had, slave teeth.
He had some slave teeth in there, which is pretty brutal.
That's why they made grills, dude, to protect from fucking get your teeth.
From a founding father coming in and snatching your teeth, dude.
If your mouth was icy enough, they're like, all right, never mind.
Yeah. That's funny. White people have tooth fairies. Black people have founding fathers come in at night and snatch your teeth, dude.
Dude, that could be where the tooth fairy came from. I'll give you
a couple bucks.
On the battlefields back then, dude, they would go for the soldiers. As soon as if someone was dead, you would just, if you're on the battlefield, you would pop teeth out of everybody and you go home and you'd have mad fucking teeth. You're like, yo, who needs chomps?
Damn.
Dude, George Washington had a donkey and a cow tooth in his head. That's fucking nuts. GW, dude, my president.
I know, the God. That's why everyone's like, sorry, I'm itching my nose itch. Everybody's always talking about how like stoic and silent he was. It's just like, he couldn't talk all. He's like, they'll say, yeah, I'll do it. He couldn't talk. Everyone was like, wow, man, a few words. Wow, what a great guy. He had fucking cow teeth and slave teeth.
His mouth he must have had like a molar in his front buck tooth. His mouth must have made no sense. He's had 4 canines up front, a big cow tooth here. It's like,
fuck, dude, my nose itches so my allergies are killing me here, bro.
Dude,
he probably had like riffraff. You ever see riffraff's grill? That's like all shark teeth.
So you know what's funny? I don't like this stuff. I don't like the history out here.
Yeah, what they have going on here?
Because it was always when I was a young man. This was like revolutionary territory.
Right.
I was always a Civil War man.
Yeah, true.
People would be like, "Oh, the Battle of Brandywine." I'd be like, "Dude, the Battle of Gettysburg is right there." A battle 900 times more important.
True.
Like fucking 12 guys died at Brandywine.
It's so nice.
Every revolutionary battle is like fucking 8 guys got killed.
Yeah. It was pure musket balls, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I'm with you on that. I mean, did I go to Revolutionary War Camp at the Brandywine? Yes. My
Obviously,
mom
I went to fucking Revolutionary Williamsburg.
Did you went to Revolutionary War Camp too?
Yeah. Yes. I got kicked out.
For what?
I was fucking around when we were supposed to be marching.
You revolted?
I revolted, and they made me count bricks on a building.
What?
This was a punishment back then. You're being bad. Go count bricks along that wall.
What the fuck?
Said, okay. Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's fucking bullshit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
10,000.
Got it.
Double check. I dare you to double check my math.
You count them.
Yeah, you count them.
Tom
Damn,
Sawyer
if you fucking Huck Finn that guy and counting the bricks, that would have been the ultimate Revolutionary War trick.
I tricked him.
Yeah, so did you get to stay for the battle reenactment?
No, we went to Williamsburg.
Dude, I'm so
Virginia.
sorry.
I've been. To,
No, I'm saying we got to enact the battle ourselves with toy
Matthew,
guns.
I've been to so many Gettysburg reenactments. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, but did you get to enact
yes,
yourself?
we did, but I got kicked out. That was the whole thing. They were teaching us how to march and hold the guns, and I got kicked out. All right. It was 5th grade. I was listening to Can't Hardly Wait soundtrack on repeat. I was listening to Paradise City on repeat, dude. I just discovered GNR that trip.
Like you turn off the cameras.
I think we've
it's
moved
full,
past
we're
the
just
Nazi stuff.
goose stepping.
Although it's going to revamp once Trump Dog comes around.
Yeah, true. I guess we have moved. Now then, what's the biggest threat now Dems face?
Bro, did you see Trump at the UFC fight?
His dad was a pastor.
You need charisma, dude. You need lots of charisma.
Yeah, your stage presence.
Yeah. Yeah, not going to do it. I've been watching the tape recently.
Tommy's got
could do
some
it.
stage presence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hitler could have been a great pastor.
Yeah.
You know,
He was.
he was a great pastor.
I guess.
But he would have made a pretty poor rabbi, though. I got a hunch.
I'm sorry, dude. I haven't had a beer yet. I don't know what I'm doing.
No,
So you
you're
hate
good.
these
Early
priests.
cast,
You
it's
hate the
tough.
priestly class. You gotta make.
Yeah.
You gotta like do a ton of steroids, get jacked, and do a bunch of blow, and then like make a bunch of money, which you can do. Honestly, cocaine is a bad drug, but if you're serious about business, it could be your
Cocaine
greatest
rules.
ally.
If you're a businessman.
If you're like
If you're doing fucking deadlifts before you close the deal,
yeah,
you need some cocaine.
if you want to be as serious as possible,
If you want to be a wolf. If
Yeah,
you want to be
true.
a wolf of Wall Street.
true. It's probably your greatest ally. But yeah, he had put all his chips on the table of being a serious man, bent on power. And dude, it was man, it was
Not
oil.
respectable.
That was oil and water. Not respectable at all. It was oil. I mean, dude, would he have freed the boy?
Ulysses S.
No
Grant?
way, dude.
No.
Ulysses, dude, it would have been his house.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
A lot of people don't know that about U.S. Grant. He freed his slaves. Didn't sell them. When he
tried
had,
him. He tried
when he
him.
had $0, he was like, I gotta let you guys go.
The guy was like, bro, imagine if you had $0 and someone's like, yo, I'm gonna give you $250,000, and you went,
You're like,
nah,
that ain't
bro.
right.
Nah, I'm not doing it. That's crazy.
Yeah, Grant's the best.
Unbelievable. Yeah, this guy would. I mean, I don't know.
You got to get into Sherman. Sherman's a dog.
I might have to. Now that, dude, I have
So I'm
more.
gonna make that South howl. And he went down and fucked all those Southern
Did he
retards
really?
up, dude.
God damn. Do they have one of those things on Sherm? Or is it just on
a documentary? Yeah.
One of those
Probably.
things. Yeah, one of them things on the TV
Yeah,
with
yeah,
the pictures and the story.
The moving pictures. I watched my other favorite one last night is the Rise and Fall of the Third Reich.
Oh, nice.
Good one. I've talked about it here plenty, I'm sure. It's just a bunch of home videos from Nazis.
Oh.
Pretty sick.
What were they getting up to?
It's just them basically being like, dude, shut up. You would have done it too. We're just fucking regular people. We didn't know what the fuck was going on.
It was a cool symbol.
They're right.
It was a cool symbol, dude.
It was kind of the coolest fucking symbol. Hitler was cool for a minute. Are bad, dude. Now all you guys think we're dickheads. Yeah. You guys fucked up.
Yeah, it turns out history just doesn't smile upon these who try to just smite people and just burn people, you know.
Other than Sherman, who went down and burned the Southerners.
That was
But they were being
that
bad
was
guys.
free the, you know, you got
They
to
were being bad guys.
crack a couple eggs if you want to free the slaves, bro.
They were being bad guys.
Yeah. It is funny if you look at it. History in long stretches of time doesn't smile kindly upon people who
Who are
take
up
too
to
much
no
for
good?
themselves.
Who do what?
Take too much for themselves.
Yeah.
You know, if people want to figure out what to do with themselves, like look at the lessons of history. Slavery's fallen. Nazism's fallen.
Yeah, but
It's like
America
darkness
is
can't
still the
prevail.
best.
Huh?
We take a lot. We're number one.
Yeah, but we're pretty fair. You've said it before. For in terms of a world
Yeah.
empire, dude, we're pretty good.
We're the most chill empire the world
We've
has
done some, obviously,
probably
you know,
ever seen.
We've locked some countries.
Other than
in
that
some
fucking
bad-
slavery shit we did for a couple hundred years. But
We stopped it, dude.
we did. Yeah,
We put
we
it
nipped
into
in
it.
the
I
butt.
mean, England had a big part of that too, but
Would you have guessed Mexico abolished slavery before us?
did they really?
Yeah.
Got this from a YouTube video. He breaks down, and you know, and there could be. I'm trying to think if there's stuff missing, but he breaks down, like I don't even know. I guess it's supposedly everything, but in terms of like human experience, there's quadrant 1. You getting this, Guardian? You picking it up?
Get
I'm
the
saying,
graphs.
Are you
Write-
pulling
write
up
it
graphs?
down. Write
Get
it
the
down so you
visuals
can
ready,
have the
dude.
graphs ready
Ken
for the
Wilber,
visuals.
Theory of Everything, TOE. A lot of people hate. By the way, a lot of people hate TOEs. A lot of strong resistance to TOEs.
I got a feeling I'm going to be one of them.
Well, we'll see. I mean, by
I'm
the end of
just-
this, you might jump to tier 2 thinking.
I've
and
been
you
around
won't-
Gerben so much. You reminded me of him there. I was like, I got a feeling I'm going to be against it.
Well, you didn't do it. You did well in yours. Yeah. Well, he hit you. He told me he channeled you today.
Really?
Yeah.
With what?
Very, very funny scene. He was
that's
acting.
awesome.
He had to be. I was like, dude, be sexy. Show me sexy. He's like, you don't think I can use sex appeal? And he was like, I was just thinking to Matt. I was like, how the fuck was that like Matt? Matt doesn't do that.
I get sexy. I get sexy. I get sexy and playful. You're saying I don't get sexy and playful?
Not like you should see he leaned and went, you don't think I can get sexy? I was like, how was that? I mean, it's nice.
It is nice, and I it's kind of cool. He picked up on that's exactly my sexuality of just fucking slide,
lean
playful,
in,
fully lean in, but also leave enough for me to jump back in case you're not biting.
Keep your distance.
Yeah, I don't want to get in trouble on the internet. So like, yeah, I'm like good at being like real coy.
Cool.
When I'm like playing, dude. When I'm playing sexually, first of all, when I'm putting my family first and my fitness first, I'm freaking unstoppable, dude. Did you see that clip of that guy?
Andy?
Yeah.
God damn it, Andy.
When I put my family first and my fucking fitness first, I'm freaking dangerous, dude. Imagine saying that to a room full of dudes with tucked in polo shirts.
I'm out. I fell into the hole. I came around. It was this typical lifestyle. I started to like him. Yeah. I was like, actually, this guy's funny. And then the more I watched, I can't.
I mean, dude,
I can't even.
We do have like nicer versions of Hitler now. It's Hitlerian what he's up to.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a lot of guys online at the Final Frontier is assembling fucking like 700 dudes in tucked in polo shirts and just being like, I fucking
time
love
to
it.
Sell.
You got to stop being a pussy.
Yeah.
It's Hitler's message basically. It's like, stop being a pussy.
Yeah.
I got a good idea. This sounds a little extreme, but
yeah,
it's fully for the 1%ers.
This is only for the 1%ers. All my guys got to have abs. If you work here, you have abs.
Yeah, minus that with like, or subtract that with like, none of my guys can have Jewish sounding last names.
Yeah.
Very similar, but.
All right, give me the theory.
Theory of everything. So, no.
Yeah, that's a bad one. HIV is a tough one still.
But then you get to date all the other people with HIV.
True.
It does help you. It's like an arranged marriage. Somebody's going to have to marry you now.
Yeah.
You're going to find your sweet AIDS queen.
Yeah, colds must hit you though. If you like skip your medicine every now and again, get hit with a cold, and you're like, tell everyone I love them. I got pneumonia. They all die from pneumonia, right?
Yeah, I think.
AIDS guys, AIDS gals.
AIDS guys and gals.
AIDS guys and gals. It is a tight club though.
Yeah. Dallas you know Buyers Club. Yeah.
All right. You can make I can make the most.
I got to ask, you were fucking drenched during that special.
Yeah.
That's one thing about the Civil War people often get wrong. It wasn't, those doctors weren't that bad. Like everybody likes to think of a Civil War doctor as just sawing your fucking lip. Don't get me wrong, they did a fucking ton of that.
Yeah, it stunk.
But like the stereotype's always like a guy that's like, here, drink some whiskey, we'll saw this.
Yeah.
It's like they were actually doing a pretty good job back then for what they had and what they knew.
Dude, they used to do this shit where they drill a hole in your brain. Everything that like sounded crazy, it's like they still use it. They'll do that for people for like head injuries. They'll just fucking drill a little hole and let the pressure, let the fluid out and fucking still do it.
Yeah.
Pretty tight. Leeches, holes in the brain.
Leeches better than horses.
Killed our first president.
Leeches?
Leeches killed our first president.
You think so?
Leeches killed George Wash?
Well, technically they bloodlet him. They bloodlet him. And that's why he died, not the pneumonia. Loss of blood.
I'm going to have to look into that.
Look into it.
I can't wait to debunk you. That's my new career.
Do it. Do it.
I'm just going to debunk horses here shortly.
What do you think General George Washington would have liked the best?
What his favorite animal was?
Yeah.
He probably loved his horse.
Yeah. Spudman, Woodman, and you. That's the 3 days of Gettysburg. You come down to Gettysburg. It's a fine town. Rolling hills. You could never imagine a battle this fierce would be fought here. But it surely was. Many boys gave their lives to a greater cause. Cause you and I probably couldn't understand.
You should just that's a new rule too. You should read it in that voice.
I have to all read it. That's literally everything on the Civil War is like, now Robert E. Lee, he said, it's always just Shelby
Jeff
Foote.
Bridges.
Just Shelby Foote just being like, there was an owl in the tree and it was going to who. And one of the privates was so disheveled, he said, Sergeant, it's me. This guy, Shelby Foote is king, dude. He has one. I was doing that on stage for a little. The fucking. He's like before Pickett. Yeah, that's the guy that was fibbing, dude. He's like before Pickett's charge, a rabbit raced out before the men. And one of the soldiers said, "Boy, I'd love to be that rabbit." He said, "If I was a rabbit, I'd be getting too." Like, God damn it, dude! I'm trying to learn something. Stop making up fucking stories.
Yeah, stop making cute stories up, dude. How about?
But let me tell you about sickles.
Come on, give it
I think I've actually brought him up before. Anyway, there's a guy for the North you would like.
Yeah,
you'd be a fan. Although he was a Yankee politician, he was a politician, so a lot of people
They got a little
like
bit
him,
of that in me.
but
Go
he
ahead.
did shoot his wife's lover in front of everybody.
Nice.
In the street, he murdered a guy, and then he was the first temporary insanity. They like invented that rule for him. They were like, "You're fine.
Yeah, like come on.
You just lost your shit for a minute. Doesn't count."
The guy was fucking around.
Anyway, pretty cool story.
He must have been so well liked to pull that off.
Yeah, but then he
so popular.
He was kind of a dick. He almost cost the North Battle of Gettysburg.
Don't tell me that, dude. I'm gonna hate this guy.
He became a dickhead. He
Did he
advanced
really?
his men out further than the line,
He
the
was
line they
a
were supposed to hold.
A cuckold.
He got in his defense, he did dominate
True.
the bull who
True.
cucked him.
He shot the guy.
He murdered him in the street and
That'd
then
be a
walked.
cool genre porn of a guy being like, "Yeah, oh yeah," coming in like, "No, actually, I don't like this anymore."
If you were gonna do Gettysburg in chunks like you talked about, you prep it in like a 5-part thing.
No, I'd probably do the 3 days of Gettysburg.
3 days of
Yeah,
Gettysburg.
just to honor the actual battle
Yeah.
itself. That's,
Yeah.
that's what I would. Yeah, personally,
Yes.
I would keep it.
Absolutely.
How long was the Battle of Gettysburg?
3 days.
Like, yeah, you should have 3 days worth
Yeah.
of podcasting. Be tight.
Oh, you mean like chronologically do it?
Yeah.
Just be like, at this point,
Yep.
Buford's men were holding the ground as
So
long as they could.
24-hour episodes with just long pauses.
The rebels, when they arrived at Gettysburg, they said, "That must just be townsmen, some militia." Turns out it was Buford's cavalry. And what's that in the woods there? The unmistakable black caps of the Iron Brigade from Minnesota. Those boys know how to fight. General, we're going to have a hell of a fight here. There's going to be a dust-up.
Napoleon assumed that the South would win the Civil War eventually. That there would be Europe always bet on the South because the South was a aristocratic America. It was about plantations and old families, and that's a European. And they loved Europe in the South. The North was always against Europe and wanting to start something new. So during the Civil War. So Maximilian was just a Habsburg. But the way kings worked back then, there were some royalty factories. So the Habsburg family, who I think were like Flemish or whatever the fuck, they just had like a cousin of a king. They went, Maximilian and his wife, they're like, "You guys take Mexico." So Napoleon sent French troops to Mexico and installed Maximilian, but then
which is what Cinco de Mayo is.
Yes, and then the Mexicans finally overran because when we lost the Civil War, when we lost the Civil War, I don't know what made me say that. No, when the South lost the Civil War, Napoleon was like, "All right, fuck this."
Well,
and
wait, Napoleon was gone for this.
Or whoever the French
Yes.
pulled their well, there was like 3 Napoleons.
Oh, true.
right.
I think it was a later Napoleon.
Wow. Yes.
Pulled support.
Yeah.
And Maximilian, they beheaded him.
Fuck.
They fed peyote to his wife and sent her home. And there's some little village somewhere in like the Netherlands where they tell you like she's gonna come get you because she would run in the streets. She went insane. She would run the streets screaming. And they tell kids if you don't get to sleep because she comes out at night. If you don't go to sleep, she's gonna come get you. So that's how far in Mexico.
Dude,
I'm sorry to derail you,
No,
but
that's great.
Zachary. So you were still at Polk and then Taylor.
Polk, but still. So one thing that was cool was when Polk was instigating this war with Mexico.
You got to cut that part where I say we lost.
No,
You have
that's
to
good.
cut that. I don't
That's
know what
good. You
made me say
corrected
that.
it. All right, so now we're at Fillmore. The thing that sucks about fucking Taylor dying is he was like kind of a beast that could have maybe prevented the Civil War that was looming.
And then Fillmore was just a schlub.
Fillmore was a schlub. He signed. This is where it all starts to fuck up. Every single one of these guys up to Lincoln is just fucking up immensely. He wanted to sign
the buck and passing the buck.
So Taylor was offered to sign the Compromise of 1850, which was some shit about one slave state, one regular, or they get to decide, shit like that. As soon as fucking Taylor died, Fillmore takes over and signs it. Southerners were mad that California would join as a free state. Northerners were mad about the fugitive slave law. So they both compromised and were both pissed. How do you think we came up with the name United States of America? No one even thinks about it, do they?
Well, I just assumed it was a bunch of states that would be united.
Yeah, but you still got to come up with a name when you go, we're declaring independence. What the fuck do we call ourselves?
I feel like it was early on, and you called things what they were back then. You weren't going to come up with a fancy name. You were going to just say, this is what it is. It's a fuck you to the king, the United States of America.
I like that you're trying to sell that you're wrong, but I like it.
I mean, I have no idea because I don't nerd out these docs.
Okay, Star Wars tat.
Freddy Krueger t-shirt.
But no, I never even took the time to think about it.
But it's not that simple. It's not just like this.
You can't just be like, we all agree this is what we're calling it. Because everybody has to come together and be like, what
is an America anyway? You know?
That's a good point, Lemaire. What's a Europe?
Shit, dude.
What's an Africa?
Dude.
I mean, you're asking the hard-hitting questions. I always thought it was named after Amerigo Vespucci.
That's what
one of the which I think that's been
debunked,
proven false. Anyway,
sorry.
Turns out, just some fucking guy wrote into a local paper, the Pennsylvania Post, and said, "We should be the United States of America." It was like an editorial, and he didn't write his real name. His pseudonym was Republicus.
Just
fucking badass Republicus.
That's badass.
Yeah,
It sounds like a transformer.
Fired me up last night.
Yeah.
Also, is there a bigger juice on the planet? That's the juice. Writing into the paper and going, we should call this country United States of America. Also, my name's Republicus. And the whole country was like, yo, United States of America is sick, dude. I bet a USA chant started almost. Like the first guy was like, USA. USA. Republicus. I had a good time. I was watching an American Revolutionary War doc. Shit was tight. I don't think you understand.
Well, tell me about it, man. This is one of my favorite things about you, and I truly do mean it. I am enamored by the fact that you truly love history, and you I wish I loved something that was of use like that. I only love nerdy
shit. It's not really of use for me to be like Republicus.
No, but it's history. I only get in. I swear to God, dude, I'm not kidding. I'll get into the He-Man mythology the way you'll get into Civil War. It's the kind of shit that excites me.
He-Man has some deep mythos, brother.
Yeah, He-Man's dope as shit.
The history is whatever.
I wish I liked history. I know. I know.
And it tells you why we're where we're at. But you know what I was thinking about? You know how they think tar and feathering is kind of funny?
Wait, what?
It's like a silly thing. They're oh, we tarred and feathered him, huh?
Yeah.
That was like a brutal,
no, it's horrible,
horrific,
it's
scolding hot tar.
Yeah,
it killed people.
Yeah.
It's like one of the worst deaths.
Yeah. It burned your skin off, and the feathers would fuse into your skin.
It's fucking horrific.
It became a chicken.
There's a thank you, Lemaire. There's a never mind. I had to walk that back. I was about to be so racist. I was about to be as racist as possible. That was crazy. But no, you ever see John Adams?
Yeah.
Great,
back in the day.
Great miniseries. But they tar and feather a guy in that, and it always stuck with me. And then I watched the first 2 episodes last night, and they're 2 hours long. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, but I got my hands on the Ken Burns Revolutionary War. It's not out yet.
Oh, nice.
And my manager sent it to me at 10. Nice. And I was like, I'm watching this right now.
Nice.
I watched it for 4 hours. It's fucking great. Let's go back to Marquis, dude. What do you think of Marquis, that Lafayette?
I like him.
What do you like about him?
I just like him, dude.
He just loves liberty.
He loves liberté. And the fact that he was being laughed, he wouldn't have a side piece. When he just started being silent.
Those charlatans, dude.
Big
Those
time.
Fucking
courtesans, dude.
Disgusting Parisians at Versailles just laying around
disgusting.
You're not sucking and fucking everyone.
Yeah. You need a side piece.
So then he goes to America.
Well, dude,
he says, I'm here to fight for freedom, dude.
Yeah, fuck this.
I'll give you guys a bunch of money. Let me fight.
Dude, the letters back then are my favorite thing. It's like when he thinks he's not going to see George Washington again, he's like, it deflates my soul, my general.
Yes.
It's like, dude, what? The broship never has been strong.
The broship was strong.
It was
especially because you could say
then.
one thing to a guy every 6 months.
Oh, true.
So you had to write down the sickest shit ever.
You basically sent your boy bars, basically.
You did. You had to write poetically.
Yeah.
And if you said something, if you were just like, dude, you're the man, I miss you.
Yeah.
See you later. He'd be like,
oh, no.
The disrespect.
It was crazy, dude.
The disrespect.
That's when dudes could just talk slavery. Just be like, dude,
Just
I don't know,
chatting
man.
slaves.
I don't know. It might be fucked up. Washington be like, yeah, it's pretty fucked
It's
up.
definitely fucked up. I know what I've been doing.
Yeah, he's like, but you know, we'll figure it out later.
The Marquis did.
Yeah, he was sick, dude. He got kicked out of or not. He escaped France. Dude. They tried to detain him.
Yeah.
They tried to fucking detain him and be like, nah, dude, they were gonna just bury him. He'd been a laughing stock.
Yeah.
So
all right. So you got to the revolution part.
Oh, I read the Revolutionary War part. So they tried to just like bury him and take him out into the country, and then he was like, "Fuck off!" Hopped on a boat, took off.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm at the when they're building up to it.
They try to get him in France again. When he
Did they?
comes back during the revolution.
When he's too much
He's
of a
kind of a
hothead.
hero during that. Then they're kind of like they just lose control of the revolution.
I didn't know the French. I knew the French like helped the Revolutionary War. I didn't know they won it. Like they completely won the war.
Yeah.
Like, dude, we were fucked.
Yeah.
Washington didn't win at all. I mean,
he was great. He was a great retreater.
He knew how to retreat, and that's the thing.
Come on, man.
Dude, I know, but this is the thing, and you know, from a military, I'm more like the young Marquis de Lafayette. I'm like, go attack them, glory. But that one dude, the French general, that was like, dude, do not sacrifice your men's lives for glory. That part of the letter,
That was sick.
That was great.
Yeah.
When he was like, dude, we should when he
got scolded by the big dogs. They were like, shut up.
Dude, it was so funny. Him just being like, come on, guys, you guys are fucking pussies. Let's go attack them. He was like, my whole ship of people are sick. He's like, fuck that. Let's go. He's like, dude, you'll get 10,000 dudes killed.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
That's nuts, dude, to think about those dudes who would be like, give me a troop. Come on, give me troops. Give me troops.
Yeah.
And being like, it's my time. Let's ride.
It's time for me to become a hero. And then
and
you
having-
get slaughtered by Indians out in the woods. You get your fucking dicks chopped off, put in your mouth. Anyway.
And then why did it all fall apart? Why aren't we boys?
Because the way they were evil.
They were pretty bad.
It was evil versus evil over there.
And we were just...
We were like,
Sick for us.
let's let these two kill each other, and then we'll invent rock and roll and destroy the other evil one. We killed them with the power of music.
True.
We did. We hit them with the guitar riffs.
Like, hold on, Elvis, hold it. Shake your hips, Elvis.
Destroy them, Elvis.
Blue jeans, send in the blue jeans.
They had witnessed nothing but horrific atrocities. They were like, blue jeans. Whatever he said, I was going to say yes. I fucking love Kanye West. I love his music.
You're doing the right.
I love his music.
You're doing
so
the right
much.
thing. You're doing the right thing.
Yeah, it was
Huge Kanye West fan. Can't stand his music.
Yeah. I'm not into that fucking crap. Pull your pants up. I like his,
We get it.
his
You're the best
views.
at everything.
Yeah, I feel uncomfortable with
Alex,
that.
although I will say, him on
it's
Alex
crazy.
Jones
It needs to be
was
pointed
so
out that Kanye
funny.
texted you.
Dude, it fucked me up.
Him on Jones was no one better to interview him than Alex Jones.
Yeah.
So why am I saying the Nazis are cool? I don't like them. They kind of like took like attack people. I'm
tell
not
him
really
you
with
don't
that.
like Nazis, so I like Hitler.
Dude, the one that cut, like he's like, we're having fun here, we're just fucking around. Everybody's crazy here. All right, we're gonna head to break. And then just Kanye, like, while the camera's panning past the desk, he's like, I like Hitler. That's just how the segment ended. He must have been like, God damn it. Shut the fuck up.
No, he was like, yeah, we're going mega viral right now.
Yeah,
What do you want me to tweet?
lit. Like, and you're like, well, I guess
He's
I'm
like,
done.
you can continue if you want, but he was like, there's, he's like, it's whatever.
How much did it cost?
Wasn't much. It was like $40-$50 for the initial one.
That
It
guy's
was,
running
it was
a fucking
cool.
nice racket.
Oh, dude,
$50. Somebody comes down, he crushes the dream. He goes, all right.
He could have strung me along. He was being dead honest. He
Yeah.
hit me with like, he's like, bro, if you want to get to my level, he's like, I can't say that you ever will. I was like, fair enough. It was pretty tight. He did give me some key things of like, you always want to make sure it's coming from your stomach. Can't sing from your nose. And if you think you're a nasal singer, just hold your nose while you sing. It shouldn't affect your intonation at all.
Really?
I mean, again, these are hard to fit. You have to learn the rules before you can break them. You know what I mean? Obviously, people break the rules.
See a lot of law breakers in here tonight.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, dude, that was fun. The party, karaoke,
good time.
Literally all around a good time. Do you
Then
know
I
Pat and O'Grady made it to Helium? I didn't know they made it there.
Yeah.
They made it there.
They got in. I didn't see him. I don't think.
They came early and they were like, oh, I guess these guys didn't
I was
know.
back there. I was sitting back there with Adam Friedland.
Yeah. He also crushed karaoke.
Yeah. He did really good.
It was wild. Yours was nice too.
That was fine.
Yours was nice.
I went a little overboard with the Hitler stuff.
That was funny.
I thought
though.
it was funny.
That was hilarious.
Then I got done and I was like, I probably shouldn't have said all that.
It was funny. You were sliding them in where like you had to be looking for it.
Yeah.
If people were just listening and be like, wait, what? Like if I was a girl and I like could barely pay attention to what was going on, it would have went right over my head.
Yeah.
What did he yell? And I was like, nothing, babe. He's just
And that
joking for us
couple.
guys.
Who was that couple?
I don't know. They were just out by the bar.
A freak couple came in and dominated.
Out by the bar.
Woman with her nipples out.
Yeah, she wasn't wearing a bra. I noticed. Weird.
I noticed that. I liked it. I locked in.
Well, what happened was they were like, with no disrespect, they were like a weird artsy couple, and I think they thought like we're going to show these squares something about karaoke, and they ran into an absolute buzzsaw.
Yeah.
I think what he was really doing, in whatever way he did it, I think he was just poking fun at the whole idea of like having these stupid labels and boxes.
He was.
He was like, dude, this is kind of embarrassing. It's time we just grow up and get
That's exactly what well, he was trying to do the Jesus thing. We also need to stay away from the topic of Kyrie and Ye.
Yeah.
It does us no good to even try to do anything other than just flat out say those guys are the worst people on earth.
Yeah.
That's all you need to do. You need to keep your head down. When the media decides someone's bad, you go, yes. They are bad and I hate them.
You look at your Science is Real poster for 30 seconds and go, I'm writing that person off as a human being.
That person is now dead because they saw a
lattes.
bad documentary. Both of them got hit with nasty documentaries. Ye got hit with Candace Owens' doc.
Yeah.
And Kyrie got hit with the...
Oh, that was a doc too?
He got... A lot of his info was from a doc. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But he had been on a thing. He did Century of the Self. He did the Jordan Peterson
He's trying
stuff.
shit, dude.
He's trying to figure it out.
He almost called his album Hitler.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
I swear to
tell
God.
that to?
He was trying to call his album, I think it was in like 2015 or something, 2015.
Someone's fibbing, dude.
No
offense.
I mean, yeah, look it up. I read that.
Yeah, please check into that because there was the guys from
this
TMZ.
Is definitely not bullshit.com.
when he did when he did the TMZ thing where he said slavery was a choice, there was guys who then like now were like, oh, he also was like big up in Hitler that whole time too. He never said anything.
That's
it's like,
what I'm talking about.
Why didn't you guys say anything then?
He's right. Guard dog.
This year says he wanted to name his 2018 album just Hitler after the dictator Adolf Hitler.
Which album would it?
No, it was actually after
old uncle Hitler. His uncle.
Used to play for the New York Knickerbockers.
That would have been Ye, the one he did with Kid Cudi.
What website?
Oh, let's see. There's like a million articles about it right now. I think it's a hot button issue now.
But
that was page 6 though, so that might be a tabloid.
So this is all the media is saying.
Well, hold on.
Yeah,
so he
wait a minute. We were just talking about the media.
But he brought that up, and who was like, did that idea get shot down by the owners of his record label, Good Music?
I'm sure it got shot down by a few people, probably.
True. Especially like, well, why? Yeah, true.
Man, that must have been so funny.
Fucking
when he came
bureaucrats.
In, I have an idea.
Yeah,
I
We're
came up
listening.
with the name of my album.
Can't wait to hear it.
Hitler.
No. Is there a second option? Adolf.
Damn. Yeah, true.
Definitely hit him with the fucking Farley. What? What? Calling my album Hitler. You son of a bitch. You lied to me.
Yeah. I wonder what's going to happen to him.
I got to come up with a name for my comedy tour.
Hitler.
There you go.
Hitler.
The torch. He died. He was carrying a flag and he got shot down, dude.
Adolf?
Kanye. Hitler. Just name
like,
stuff
this
Hitler.
is going to be funny to call stuff Hitler. It is funny.
Yeah, it'll be fun coming up with a name for that.
No, I can't.
A name?
Yeah, I can't.
Just
I've
do
thought about it.
comedy
It's just gonna be
tour.
Shane Gillis comedy tour.
Good. It's a good move.
That's the worst fucking name.
What do you want me to do?
No, he's
I'd like
named
you
it
to
by
come
the
up
year.
with a
It's
name.
2023 comedy tour.
2023 comedy tour.
I mean, does it? My struggle.
My struggle.
Yeah, that's a great idea. My struggle.
Could be laugh at my struggle.
Oh, it was crazy.
That's so
it was.
funny.
I should have wore short. Look,
Are you? Was that the night you had the bag?
Yeah. That was the next
that
day.
was withdrawal syndromes.
Yeah.
That was a week later. I was like,
I mean,
come on, Collie.
But it was every single special.
There's literally a part of it where there's like
Oh, I
dropping.
saw it. It was so
Oh my
funny.
god! And then it was also which kind of whatever.
The transformation's so
Without
good.
getting too much into it too, but like there was like in one of them I was sweating so bad, but my hair, whatever way I rubbed
Yes.
my head, my hair went down like a Hitler.
Yeah.
So then, but then we like and it was as bad. I don't know, but no one stopped the show. So
Yeah.
someone should have been like, "Hey, fix your fucking hair. You look like an idiot." So
Yeah.
they were just like, "We kind of can't use that." But I was like, "But it's better than the other."
You should have proactively drenched the hair in the
that's
very
what I was
beginning.
thinking. Yeah, I
You should
swim cap.
have just
poured a beer on your head and been like, I'm crazy. So for the rest of the special, the reason I'm drenched is because I was having fun.
But did you see the drip? There's a drip right there. There's a huge drip hanging off my nose.
I like it. I think it's like Jordan, dude. You're like Jordan.
It's like Gatorade.
Yeah, you should be. The fact that I'm not sweatier, I'm kind of ashamed. And everyone fucking
That's the only thing people.
That fly was probably Photoshop, dude.
It didn't move. Really? I remember it just sat on his hair for the entire debate.
To be fair, his haircut looks perfect for a fly. Dude.
Yeah,
it looks perfect for a
snow.
fly.
It looks like nice, soft snow.
He just got crushed for having a fly on his head.
Yeah.
He was fucking focused, dude. I mean, you don't see anyone with a fly on their fucking head in politics
for that long. Yeah,
fatal mistake, dude. But then again, if he he could have done a cool politician joke. I mean, like flies down in Arkansas or something else.
Yeah.
Trust me, I love Arkansas more than anything. One thing I love, it's fucking Arkansas. I'd love to talk about the Constitution here, but yeah, hopefully we don't get dragged into a world war. I've been watching Crystal.
Seems like it.
Crystal and Sagar.
Oh yeah,
yeah. They seem to be worried that we're going to end up in a fucking global world war.
Yeah, it looks like that.
Yeah,
there's people hollering about it.
Iran.
We should finally attack. Although this does come up every few years.
Yeah,
like all right, it's time to finally attack Iran. It's like, why do we have to?
Don't do it.
I mean, I understand they're a destabilizing force in the region.
Yeah,
but we don't need fucking. I don't know.
My thing is, have we chilled with them and try to be boys?
I don't know. They're pretty fucking intense.
Are they nasty?
Yeah, they hit a lot of death to Americas.
Yeah, but dude, you know the ancient beef is that they thought they were going to be like Nazis and they weren't allowed to be.
Yeah, they thought they were the true.
Iran thought they were the true Aryans.
Yeah.
And they could be, honestly.
They still hold it down like that. You ever talk to a Persian?
No.
They're like, yeah, we're white.
Yeah, they're Aryans.
Chill, bro.
Dude, no, they throw up the Hitlers at fucking soccer games. Some of those dudes in Iran toss up fucking Sieg Heils. I kept it low key, obviously.
Not in front of the team.
When someone throws me a Sieg Heil, I go,
ooh,
gotcha.
On to the next guy.
Go low.
Yes.
Psych. Thought I was going to be a motherfucking Nazi. Dude, I saw Wes Watson and Adam 22.
What were they up to?
Wes Watson was on No Jumper, dude.
What was he talking about?
Just his fucking how his parents hate him because he's rich and he's just like, is so detached from this world and like he doesn't even give a fuck, but he also does buy like cool shit because like that just pumps him up. It was the funniest, dude. The interview, so it made me love him again. I loved Wes Watson when he came out, and I was kind of like, I don't know, whatever. The interview's so fucking funny. She showed him. She was after she
read you her fan
me erotica,
told me said also
told me about the
my
Hitler.
pussy squirts.
No, she told me no. So it was demonic erotica. And then she told me she was pro giving people with Down syndrome LSD. That's something she wanted to do. She worked.
Give it a try.
I mean, the lady, she was ahead of her. She was an innovator.
So she's a head shaker too.
She told me that. She read me her erotica. She told me a very vicious story about a time she did LSD with a gentleman on an online date, and then proceeded while they started having sex. Told him like, "You have the smallest penis in the world, and I have to stop."
Oh my god!
While the guy was tripping, and then she took a nap in his apartment. And then left. Damn. It's a witch, dude. And I was like, you realize you destroyed the man's psyche, right?
That's a powerful witch, dude.
She just told you that story, and you were like, "Oh, so you're a witch." You just you should introduce.
Do you guys think when Latin witches turn 15, they celebrate a quinceañera?
I think it's a possibility. Yeah,
I think so. I think she definitely celebrated quinceañera, dude. But yeah, she did all that. She told me about the Hitler stuff. Told me she basically psychologically devastated a stranger for no good reason.
I can't believe that's a first date conversation.
We talked about it all.
I had sex on LSD and I told the guy it was the smallest penis ever.
She said it was so small.
Do you want more nachos?
She said it was so small she had to stop.
And tell him.
And when she woke up from her nap, she wanted to be like, all right, I'm out of here. He was Googling like self-esteem stuff.
Oh my God.
On acid. And then she was like, I'm catching an Uber. I'm out of here. She didn't think anything was wrong with it. I was like, you realize? She's like, no, I was just being honest. It's like, dude, that's a fucked up thing to deal with. Even when you're not tripping on LSD.
That lady's batshit, but
she's wild, dude. But then on the way after all of that, told me about the Hitler thing. Wet. On the way back, we're driving home. I can't wait to drop her off. She's like, do you want to see videos of me squirting? I was like, yes. I mean, yes, I don't want to be rude. I will look. And I looked and I said, okay, very well.
You can plug into my aux. If you want.
Is that the point?
You mean with the metaverse, you could say and do whatever you want. You're in your little cartoon pants, right?
Yeah.
You get real confident. You're saying things you wouldn't on the street in a coffee shop. You get the broad on your couch real quick.
You think people are going to be in there being like, Hitler had a tough economic situation?
No, I would never approach a girl on the street. I would never do it like Gerben does. You know?
Yeah, you'd never be a pickup artist.
Yeah,
like
I can
Gerbs.
never say, God, you look amazing. I just want to stop you.
There's nothing worse than social media eulogizing. Fucking kind of kills me.
Yeah,
it's like Joan Rivers was an inspiration. It's like, dude, shut up, man. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up about that.
Have you guys ever heard of "Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared"?
Yeah, I love that shit.
Yeah,
the new season just started.
Yeah, did you watch it?
Too.
No,
I've
heard of that. I've heard of that too. Yeah,
definitely.
You watched the new
us too?
Yeah, it's awesome. They have one about. They have an episode about death that's basically like that. Yeah,
I gotta get my VPN.
What's the premise of the show?
It's like
it's a pretty bad.
It's amazing. It's like it's really all about saying how children shows fuck kids up.
Yeah,
kinda. So it really is based on like
it.
It's based on like it's like a Sesame Street parody kind of.
Or Wonder Shows.
Wonder Shows and something like that.
Wonder Shows was the shit.
Yeah.
I was just showing that to Nate.
Yeah,
I was saying the Wonder Shows and was this old show on MTV that was like
Wonder Shows was dope.
A dark kids show.
Really?
That's pretty
It
much
was really good. It was really funny.
But like watching Don't Hug Me, it'd be like you think you watching wholesome content. Then by the time you get to the end of the episode, you'd be like, "What the fuck just happened?"
Oh,
man?
nice.
Like
I'm
it
gonna
really
watch
just take a turn for the worse on you quick too.
They were doing that on YouTube. They were putting out fake kids shows that would like promote like if you were like when you were like looking, see like triangles on the screen, it'd be like Nazi German. It would just start talking about like Hitler and shit.
nice.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, dude, that was a whole thing.
Yeah, I kept saying that to
kill
Nate.
your parents.
And Napoleon studied the great and Caesar.
True.
He studied all the boys. He
Yeah.
loved those boys.
It's like a lineage.
Yeah, studying that shit.
But
I wish I studied that stuff.
what's his name? Duke of Wellington was like Napoleon was the GOAT.
Really?
I beat him. Napoleon was the GOAT though. It's pretty sick. Anyway, I'm excited for the film. I've heard negative reviews about it so far. And
I'm not liking this
I'm
whole.
not happy about it.
Allegedly, they're making him out to be like a super simp, which bothers me.
He does have some nasty letters.
He's horny, boy.
Wait, so what's the complaints about? Are they saying like it's just like not
real? Somebody texted me and said it was
a movie, bro.
like maybe an intentional comedy.
What?
And I was like, no, it was not.
That would be
dude.
hilarious.
Shut
That'd be
up.
great if it was.
They
funny.
ironically did a Napoleon movie.
I think somebody told me that.
It'd be so funny if he came out and he's like, I can't even.
I think they had to do it again because Joaquin Phoenix just changed his interpretation of Napoleon. Like after they wrote it and gave it to him. I don't know. I think I heard that.
Really?
I think they had to like just change the movie from what it was written to just accommodate.
Sounds familiar.
Joaquin. What?
It sounds like the Trump Hitler.
Trump Hitler. Yeah. I actually think that's what happened.
Joaquin.
I think Joaquin just was like, no, this is how he would do it. He's just the Joker. He's just the Joker the whole time.
Everything.
All of our cultural problems were
Yes.
like, those are Russian bots producing BLM.
Yeah.
I bet Russia and China are sitting back and watching America like,
What is? Yeah.
what the fuck
No, they
are
have
they
no
doing?
idea. Russia's like an old society.
They must be so confused.
They have no idea the things that we get into here. They're so confused,
They're
and
like,
then they're
but they
confused to learn that they started it all.
When we invaded, well, not invaded, when we helped support Ukraine, they must have been like, what? And then with Gaza and Israel, they're like, what side are they going to be on?
Yeah.
Like just everything we do, they must be like,
yeah.
Kanye, I mean, they must have got reports of Kanye on Alex
Did you
Jones.
give like a Russian intelligence briefing?
Yeah.
Briefing Putin. They're like, this guy going full Nazi.
They're like, what the fuck?
Because they have to study that. They have to see like where we are at any given time. So they're like, the biggest celebrity in America
is
about to endorse Adolf Hitler. And then Putin's like, well, they're not going to care that the Ukraine has SS tattoos. They don't give a No, the Russian cultural briefing on what's going on in America has to be
chaos.
the chaotic, crazy thing.
It must have started funny.
Yeah.
Like the first couple years, they must have been like, America's, this is funny. And then now every day, it's got to just be like, wait, what?
Imagine them hitting Afghanistan with just like a dude in a dress.
Yeah.
They would they would clench their teeth and scream. They would be like, what? They would spaz.
Why are we doing like they must be
No, now they're just explaining trans MAGA to Putin.
They go, so there's two movements that are merging.
He's probably killing intelligence officers. He's probably like, this is not correct. He's like, there's no way what you're telling me is happening.
He's like, they're on drugs. He's like, we send them over there. They get addicted to drugs.
CIA fucks them up, sends them back.
Oh my God.
That's Dr. Gay to you.
What?
Yeah, man, she got busted. Yeah.
I hope she gets.
I don't understand. I don't know, man. I guess it's kind of a pressure cooker though. If you're like fully plugged into that environment, where like, dude, you really like when you're in that shit, you have to like every word you can be just take off your head.
Yeah.
So you get into that game of like, I'm actually the most blah 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 blah.
Yeah, you lived it.
I was in it. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Obviously, I was a fucking alpha beast. I was a white alpha beast.
You did alpha
I didn't
beast,
play by the rules. But
wait,
like,
were you in academia?
I was no. I'd love to say I was, but I did get my master's.
You were?
Well, technically, I got my master's in social work.
Okay.
Yeah, technically, I have an advanced degree.
Like
I do have an advanced degree.
Yeah,
but dude, I like got into it because I like was curious if I wanted to do like therapy for a living.
Yeah,
and then I was also really curious because I kept hearing Jordan Peterson being like, the colleges are out of control. Blah, blah, blah. So I was like, I don't have nothing to do. So I was like, I'd love to go see if that's true at that while I'm doing both of these. And dude, it was as bad, if not worse, as he said.
Fugitive slave law was if you find a slave in the North, there's U.S. Marshals that'll catch them and bring them back to the South.
You have to help them get them back.
And
really?
There were dudes that were just like grabbing black people. Be like, got him.
Yeah.
Where's my bounty? So
That's
it
how the
was
12
bad.
years a slave guy got taken.
Oh shit, is it?
Yeah, he wasn't. He was a free Northerner who
Somebody
just got
kidnapped
grabbed by
him.
one of those
Yeah.
guys.
Damn.
It was bad.
Happened all the time.
He was the last member of the Whig Party. They didn't run him a second term. Here comes Franklin Pierce. He was pals with Jackson, son of a Revolutionary War hero. He's from the North, but he was pro-slavery. They thought this was going to work. 2 months before this is crazy. 2 months before his inauguration, he and his family were in a train crash, and the only casualty was his 11-year-old son.
Damn.
So his entire time in office, he's blacked out, drunk, and depressed. He's the saddest guy of all time. He's not listening. His kid just died. His wife blamed him for the death constantly. She was like, we should have never been on that train. You just had to be the fucking president.
Oh, you gave birth to him, bitch.
Yeah.
You didn't have to do that.
You were on the train. You had fun.
Yeah, dude. Fuck.
So he's there. During Pierce, they do the Transcontinental Railroad. This is like the real. This is a fuck up for the North wants it to be from Chicago to L.A. or one of those places out west. The South wants it to be from Atlanta to L.A. In order to get it done, they have to get rid of the Missouri Line Compromise, which made it nothing north or south of here. It was the slave line. They decided to make it so every new territory got to decide themselves. They got to vote in order to get the Transcontinental Railroad. So this opened.
Every single thing we did to build this nation ran into this slave problem.
Yes.
Every single thing we tried to do was like, yeah, but the fucking north-south slave, fucking slave states, non-slave states.
Jesus.
We need to build a railroad across. That's the first interstate
thing.
The first interstate objective.
Yeah.
It's the first thing that you need a federal government. It's why the federal government got stronger and stronger. Because every state gets to do their own thing, but you want to take a fucking train from one to the other, these two states have to make a compromise. Everyone was afraid that Lincoln was going to just immediately free the slaves and start war with the South. And his first inauguration, he says, first thing out of his mouth is, I have no intention of freeing the Southern slaves or changing their slave laws. And yes, we will chase down and bring you back your slaves when they come up here within reason. He puts like a tiny thing in like, we're not going to like make it our obsession, but we will do it. Like it's the first thing out of his mouth.
That's what bothers me about people that are critics of him hang on to that. And they're like, Lincoln didn't want to do it. It's like, dude, the whole time that's what he wanted.
Of course he did. That's what, again, it goes all the way back to the framers. They all wanted this to be a better country than it was. So they knew they couldn't create a nation without slavery. So they said, let's create a nation where people can change peacefully. They can change not only leadership, but the laws. Create a situation where people figure it out for themselves and move forward and change. Instead of like a constitution could have been a very permanent thing. It could have been a very solid, permanent thing, but they actually made it elastic on purpose. And that's, Lincoln was like, we'll do it, guys.
Yeah.
We'll do it. We need some fucking time. And boy, what it cost is crazy.
Same thing with Civil War reenacting. You don't think I want to do that?
You're done to that?
You don't think I'd love to march in a line?
Yeah.
I would love it. Give me some fife. Give me some drums. Don't start, dude. Who just whistled like that? Do not get me going.
Play dead, dude. How long would you play dead for?
I'd play dead as long as I need to. I'd get hit right away. And I'd lay the rest of the battle. I would act so hard so that everybody could have fun. I would pretend my hardest.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta. That's the thing too, though. You gotta be humble when you're LARPing.
True.
You gotta be willing to be the guy who gets shot and lays.
Yeah.
The guys that are just going through it like, nah, you didn't get me.
Yeah.
Dude, it'd be so funny.
Don't make me actually bayonet you, dude.
If you're down in Virginia, they're doing like a serious reenactment and you got shot, but then you came back to life and ruined the whole production and kept going.
Like, I'm actually from the future. I have machine guns.
Yeah, I'm a robot.
I'm a robot. Doesn't count.
I'm a robot knight. I'm a robot knight.
You came down like the Green Goblin.
Dude, I think it was an Eric Andre sketch. They got it right. They just had them dressed as slaves running across a Civil War reenactment. And everybody got upset. They were runaway slaves.
Oh my god!
And they ruined it. They ruined the honky fun.
Yeah, that's actually
that
really
is
funny.
pretty funny.
Well, yeah, we went there. Me and Shane were just like honoring the troops from the 1800s. And
Wait, you were honoring the troops the whole time?
Yeah, I was, dude.
You didn't do one dope move.
Just because I'm doing parkour doesn't mean I don't love this country. So I did a little parkour on the scene just to honor the troops, and you know.
I believe you called it a park tour.
It was a park tour. For sure.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, man, people were pissed. People thought you're being a bugaboo to the point where they were like, "Where the fuck's the mayor at?"
Google that real quick. Wait, they tried to just like bring in the other black guy. That's what they tried.
Yeah,
they were. Yeah, they hated you. They were like, "Bring back Lemaire."
Yeah,
Lemaire would have enjoyed his time there.
Not deep down inside though. He'd have felt like he'd have been conflicted.
What's the conflict?
What? I don't understand the confliction.
It's the Civil War. It's not. It's never been thought of as positive for us. Like, even if it's cool. I mean, no. I get the face. I get the face.
Remember that last part?
Especially that specific.
You remember who won?
Battle. Like that battle was.
Are you pissed the South lost? Or I could see if we took you through like a tour of the Vietnam jungle, being like, I don't know about this one. It was a Civil War, dude. Dude, did you see the thing? How much love I gave the CTs, dude?
You were giving the CTs love, but then when we got there, the guys acted like CTs were a myth.
Yeah, they were fucking.
I think you just misnamed them.
I googled it since. It's the U.S. CTs, United States Colored Troops.
That's pretty funny.
It is.
Yeah.
And he had no idea.
Well, that wasn't his area of expertise. You can't hold.
Also, they weren't there. They weren't doing shit at Antietam.
True. Only Matthew Broderick, their general.
What the hell is going on here? That's what I thought.
It's a peeping Tom.
That's a Civil War comedy.
Yeah, there's not a lot of Civil War comedy.
I need a good Civil War comedy, dude. I don't have the end of it, but two guys get drafted. They're like horse thieves. They're idiots, and then they get drafted, or they get arrested. And like, you can either join the union or you go to jail. So then they have to join the union. They're the only dudes that are like normal dudes. Everyone else is like an old Civil War movie. Like, come on, men, forward. Like, what the fuck is this guy talking
what's
about?
Happening.
Yeah, just with some gratuitous violence.
That's not bad. Like in
two normal dudes.
Asheville, North Carolina. Have you all ever been there before?
No.
It's a pretty awesome town, but they have all these like hot springs and stuff around there. And that, you know, during the Civil War, they would send soldiers who were injured there to like just chill and recuperate. Nice. And I was like, you've never seen a Civil War movie just about dudes that are just like fucking chilling in hot springs while all the fighting's going on the front line, you know? I was like, that's the end. That's the Civil War movie.
That'd be tough to get out of that. That'd be tough to get out of that hot tub.
Yeah, man.
It's like back to the Civil War.
Well, those guys wanted to work so goddamn bad.
And it's like, God damn, I wish I was out in those fields.
That's not how you pick strawberries.
Yeah, come here. That's what we do here. Yes. Well, for those interested, there's a 7-day free trial on the History Channel on Amazon. You can check it out.
True.
Maybe I'm wrong.
I don't know.
No, that was a gift. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was a big part of bringing up pretty nasty stuff. But yeah,
big part of what?
The slave trade. Rum was integral.
Atlantic slave trade.
Yeah, because there was the sugar plantations, and they would take the rum from the sugar cane, and then it was like gifts. They would give it to the African dudes. They'd be like, "Yo, here's some rum." And they're like, "All right, we got you, bro."
Trade.
Who are these guys on the wall?
Well,
it's Custer.
Great liberators. Great liberators.
Ulysses S. Grant. Sherman and John Brown, dude. You got come on, man.
Man,
John Brown's the man.
John Brown's the
white guy
that
that yeah.
slate. Okay, for sure. All right.
These are all union guys. Don't worry.
All right, yeah. All right. No, because I came in, I was expecting.
That's Benjamin Buford Forrest, the founder of the KKK. That's Adolf Hitler.
I came in. I'm expecting pictures of you doing shit with Bert and all kind of like.
Yeah.
You know,
That's that.
like,
That's right there. There's me and Kid Rock.
That shit in a corner. This nigga got
Civil War generals.
Yeah.
Well, not actively upset, but I'm sure if you bring it up, he would go, "That wasn't good."
Yeah, that was terrible.
Yeah.
He could have a little bit of guilt, being like, "They got the wrong guys."
Oh, true. A little survivor guilt. It's like those guys didn't even deserve it.
Those guys were so ill-informed. They're so ill-informed, dude. Yeah, the Nazis fell, victim to fucking
That
bad
is
information.
a strike against the black people are the real Jews argument. Is the guys who were like really interested in finding out who Jews were, targeted white Jews.
True.
You know what I mean?
You think they would have done the research?
Like Hitler would have done a lot of research.
And that was part of a good part of like the Nazi campaign of information was like those types of documentaries, basically. You know what I mean?
What's that?
They were turning over like wild.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? It
Yeah,
would
they're
have been
going
like,
through historical. They were like, we're the true
they were
Aryans.
like myth, history.
Yeah.
They were getting into all of it. So yeah, you would have thought imagine if Hitler found out
meth.
halfway through and was like, "Don't don't, no one can ever know."
Guys, I fucked up.
That would be nuts.
That'd be awesome.
They got to reset.
Yeah. We were just kidding. Start over. Where the fuck are we going to find
3
black
million
people?
in.
We went to Poland. Fuck. Should have went south.
That would be a sick summer blockbuster of just a black Jew freeing.
That'd be nice. Just
That'd be awesome.
Django and Glorious Bastards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it also holds a whole thing where it's like, he's like, "We're the true Jews. Hitler, you idiot." Hitler's like, "Get him." Tries to chase him. All the fences of the camps, they didn't know they built them like 6 feet. He's talking. Just clearing them. What?
Just sprints through like those fucking barracks walls. He's just unstoppable.
What is this? Get him. A lot of good
Blue
stuff.
Ridge is the oldest mountain range, or one of the oldest mountain ranges in the world.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I think it's number 3.
That makes me
number
happy.
2 or 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Appalachians were key.
Yeah, they used to be huge.
Us
I think they
fucking succeeding from the British, dude.
Oh, yeah.
You know about that.
Really?
Come on, man.
Now I've read one history book. Now I'm a historian too.
Yeah, he's just telling me things I told him for the last fucking 5 years.
Did you know about the Appalachians though? When the
What do you
British
wanna
came
know?
over, when we were fighting, pushing the French back, and the
Yeah.
Brits came, and the Brits got their asses kicked, dude.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
can't handle that.
Who was the
mountain
name? What was the
warfare.
name of the general guy who came over from Britain, got just his ass handed to him, and had to go back? I forget his name.
Well, George Washington was one of the first ones.
He was
to
with them.
He kept getting rocked.
Yeah, but they came and they fought in the Appalachians. They're like, "Damn, you gotta like all the dudes who were like trappers out there were like, nah, dude, you
Yeah.
gotta hide in these mountains."
That's
and
war
shit."
on the run, bro.
Yeah, was it really? And the British came out and did that dumb fucking like shoulder to shoulder shit.
Yeah.
Got their asses kicked, dude.
Can't do
That's
that
when
on a
America
ridge.
went. The Americans went. "Well,
Yeah.
we could beat these guys."
Yeah. Well, they were the ones losing with the
Yeah.
Americans.
They were losing with the Americans in yeah, they got their asses.
Well, they
handed
were
to
the
them in
British.
Appalachia.
They were the British fighting.
Yeah,
like George Washington
against the French.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a noble man.
Against the French and the Indians.
Yeah, man.
Did we have a lot of shoulder to shoulder fighting in the Revolutionary War? Or did we go straight guerrilla?
Yes, there was.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Didn't the French come? Yeah, but then the French helped us.
The French did help us.
What a bunch of tricky guys.
Lafayette,
man.
dude.
What
That's,
the-
that's the audiobook I'm working on right now.
I thought you'd be pumped about Appalachians' role they played in the the
Bro,
Revolutionary
of course.
War.
What do you know about Fort Duquesne, bro? What do you know about Pittsburgh?
Duquesne?
Yeah.
Man, that's a fort right there.
Yes.
One of my favorite forts for sure.
Was that where they were? I guess that's where they were holed up near Appalachia.
Yeah, there was. Well, the French had Canada basically.
Yep.
So they
Still
Michigan,
do.
Canada.
Bitch ass Canada.
They had like Quebec.
Yep.
So they had all the waterways. They controlled all those waterways.
Yep.
And then the British started fighting their way up. Ticonderoga all the way up, dude, doing work.
What's the one? What's the one at the bottom of Lake Champlain?
That might have been Fort Ticonderoga.
Is that Ticonderoga?
I could be wrong.
Yeah, doesn't the Mississippi go up from like almost to Canada?
Yeah, it goes to Minnesota.
Yeah, Minnesotas.
Yeah.
The 1776, the battles of the Revolutionary War.
Yeah.
Unreal, because they were getting pushed all the way back through New York.
Yeah.
I would have done good, I think, in Revolutionary Warfare, because that was like...
Everybody did pretty well.
could take-
like, literally no one got shot.
Yeah, you could take it. You could literally... if
Those
someone-
battles also... Like, I loved this... I loved the Civil War growing
Yeah.
up. Then people were getting fucking killed.
I could have done...
Revolutionary War, after like a major battle, they're like 2,000 casualties.
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
That would be huge, right?
Yeah, that'd be a massive...
There's just a
the
lot of
Civil War,
guys
it was
being like, "Ah, fuck!
I mean, across the fucking board, everyone was just, Jesus Christ. That fucking hurt. We
It's
gotta
like
get
a
out of here.
father-son paintball trip.
Really? God damn it. Stop it.
All right.
All right.
Because you could, if you shot a musket from like center field, I could catch it at home plate with a catcher's mitt. No problem. I went to Revolutionary War camp, dude. I fucking, they told us that. You could
Interesting.
catch
Yeah, it's
a musket ball
fascinating, yeah.
from if they shot you from literally back in center field.
Yeah.
Get a catcher's mitt, you could catch that thing. That's the level we're talking, dude.
Yeah.
They were basically throwing rocks at each other.
Fast rocks, though. Those rocks hurt if they caught you.
I know.
If you got caught, that hurt.
You can catch one in the head and get bludgeoned and get like fucked up. They were like really sick slings, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, those are some loud battlefields.
Oh,
just
yeah,
dudes
dude.
screaming, just like, Jesus Christ. God damn it. Yeah, I was always, because as a kid, the Civil War, I loved the Civil War.
Yeah.
So then people, I thought the Revolutionary War was fucking gay.
I was a big Rev head.
And then just because once somebody slid me the numbers, I was like, take that back. Give me Gettysburg.
Yeah, let me get
Give me
that.
the fucking Civil War, dude.
If anybody has any interest, the Civil War documentary, that's the really famous one.
Burns?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy who narrates that, David McCullough, is a historian himself, and he wrote a book called 1776 and narrates it. It's on Audible. It's so good. And it's just basically about the first battles of the Revolutionary War and how, you know, Washington just gets pushed back from Staten Island to New York, then tries to escape out to Jersey.
Yeah.
And when you're listening to it, it's like, how did we win this thing?
Yeah.
This thing had to just get beat like crazy to start.
Just kept taking L's.
Yeah, and then
But that was like
the French came and like the
French hooked it up a little with like I guess Navy and shit like that.
Didn't we start doing some
French
like
helped us out.
guerrilla warfare and stuff too?
Yeah, that was the Swamp Fox down in
dude.
South Kakalaki.
That's what I would have done from day one.
I think his name was Francis Marion. Swamp Fox. He's a good bull.
Showed us what was up.
Yeah, he started guerrilla warfaring them.
Must have been so funny when they're all standing in a straight line on their knees. Like,
that's not fair.
What is this?
Gentlemen don't fight from the trees. Ouch! Ow! They're very ungentlemanly.
All right, you got me.
Yeah, that's
someone got like a hard Charlie horse. And
I'm
it was
more
just
French
like,
and Indian over revolutionary.
Yours was nice too.
That was fun.
Yours was nice.
I went a little
always-
overboard with the Hitler stuff.
That was funny.
I thought
though.
it was funny.
That was hilarious.
Then I got done and I was like, I probably shouldn't have said all that.
It's gonna be very spooky. I'm gonna tell you some
I have a
several
spooky topic too.
unsolved spooky mysteries.
Yeah.
We're gonna find. This is gonna be our Matt and Shane's first spooky episode.
What really happened to Hitler's lovers? Ooh, did you ever hear about that?
No, what? Ava Braun?
You'll find out.
Or more, multiple
He had
bays.
a couple of them.
His concubine.
He had a couple of them.
Hitler gets he gets a pretty bad rap.
He has a couple of
Just
them.
kidding. Just kidding.
I'm on his case.
I don't know.
I mean, how funny is that fucking video, dude?
I've always hated all the Hitler facts.
Yeah.
There's always like people who like talk about history like through like it's like he had I don't know. It's always just facts about him. It's like his farts stunk.
He was.
It's always things like that.
They probably did.
Well, no, it's just it's too much.
What you're saying? People are go too hard on Hitler.
I'm not saying they go too hard. I'm saying they always give you these random, totally meaningless
I
facts.
think he
about
wrote a
him.
lot, though. I think he left a lot. I think he like had like intimate diaries, and you know he had an inner
Did he?
circle. Yeah, dude, the guy was an artiste.
I mean, I know he had an inner circle.
So he probably wrote diaries. Back
think he
then,
was telling them all? He was
back
just like,
then,
guys.
big asterisk here. Great men, or men who were
Great in
of
the
global importance.
term of like
Yeah, exactly. Like a
magnitude.
I'm affecting world
Magnitude.
history. Guys that were like pretty aware they're affecting world history tend to keep journals of some sort. So I think, but again, I'm just going off the fact that I have Hitler facts.
You
and
think
I don't
in
want
his
you to-
journal he was like, "Man, my farts fucking stunk today."
He could have been like, dude,
I
like
can't believe how bad my farts were. I know that I'm affecting the world and that this document's going to be important.
maybe
my farts keep.
You think that was? You
stanking.
think that was his moment?
I have chlamydia again. I'm gay. That's one that
Do
circulates.
you think that was his like fucking big thing? He was just like he farted under the blankets and was like, oh. It's like,
Wait a second. Sorry. We should go on the page.
I knew that was coming. That's junk, dude. That's not what we do here. I apologize.
That's a joke.
I want to apologize to everybody listening on behalf of my friend fucking Matt, my former friend, now that he said that.
That was a joke. That's a funny. That's anti-Hitler.
That's a very funny joke.
Anti-Hitler, dude. Come on.
Hitler came up with the gas chambers by Dutch ovening himself. That's a great yes.
All the time too. A lot of Holocaust and I was like, yeah, but if you ever had Metrazine or whatever it's called, it would explode. It's like maybe he was just flatulent enough, dude. It was just his fault. All right, sorry. I don't want to give those people a platform.
You don't want to give them a platform.
But exactly right. I immediately take back Hitler. Hitler did not smell his own farts. The gas chambers were engineered.
Did smell his own farts. Had nothing to do with.
I take that back. I'd like to apologize for that statement and assure everybody the gas chambers had nothing to do with farts. They were just there. Do you have any dates?
Put the drugs down.
But yeah, killing yourself and being confident. Like, all right, Hitler in the bunker. And they're like, all right, the Soviets are here. You got to come out. Yep. No, I don't. Like, it's time for you to face justice.
Did he kill
himself? I bet you I don't.
That's why killing yourself is illegal.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to do it because if on the case that you've committed an atrocity, legally speaking, you're supposed to be brought to justice.
Yeah.
So I was telling you, that's what I was the most appalled about. The fact that he skipped court.
Yeah.
Via suicide.
Yeah. I don't feel like I'm not going to do that.
Life to become president. He had Reagan shot, and his father, Prescott Bush,
Kennedy.
Prescott Bush, was a senator, and he traded with the Nazis. Like, he got censured by the Senate for selling goods to the Nazis back when they were. There was a lot of Americans making money selling shit to Hitler.
Yeah.
If you ever go to 30 Rock, where
I was almost there, yeah.
You were almost there, but then you said something terrible. Just terrible. Shane, how dare you? I just remembered. Get out of my house. Oh, shame on you, Shane Gillis.
I like my SNL cast.
Shame on you.
Didn't get cut.
I worked at Conan, which is in the same building, and the producer is Jeff Ross, not Jeffrey Ross, the comedian. This is the producer, and he was really interested in history. And he said, "You want to see something cool?" And he took me into there was a stairwell in 30 Rock, and he took me in there, and he pushed my head down. There's these big red pipes in the stairwells that are feeding the whatever sprinklers. I don't know what they're. Big iron red pipes that have been there since 30 Rock was built back in the mid-late 30s by Rockefeller. And there's a big spigot coming off of the side of one of them with a big, wheel. It's some release valve. And on the side of it is a fucking Nazi, like an embossed Nazi, and it's raised, it's not painted on.
Oh, it's in the, yeah.
It's a swastika. And he said, all of the steel in this building is Nazi steel. It's all German steel. That was the flag. Fuck? It wasn't a political flag, like it was a political flag, but it was also just the flag of Germany.
Yeah.
So if you bought German steel, it was like made in USA.
Yeah, you're not going to tear down the building.
It had a swastika on it, and they bought it. And he said all of the steel in 30 Rock has swastikas on it. But at one point they turn them into the corners, but they can't turn these spigots. So every time I used to go to 30 Rock, like when I hosted SNL, I would take anybody who didn't know about it and show it to them. But the last time I went there, they had shaved it down. Somebody got in there with a thing and shaved it down.
Holy shit.
But so that's how fucked up. So that's Prescott Bush was one of the guys making money on Nazis. And then it's Skull and Bones guy.
Yeah.
Put it in a crib by itself. People will leave towels and shit draped on it. And the kids will just grab a towel and just put it over their face and just be like, fuck. Game over. Stuck. I don't know how to get this off my head.
Yeah.
And you're just fucking ripping logs, dude. You're just sleeping off 19 fucking Yinglings. And you wake up and you go, oh no.
Did you ever see Manchester by the Sea?
Yes.
Yeah.
So sad.
He had a couple drinks.
Yeah, he did.
He walked. He went to the gas station. His whole feet came back. He was like, oh, shit.
Yeah. Dude, it's literally, it's that in the back of your head all the time. You're like, I might Manchester by, I might what am I not thinking of that could possibly Manchester
you
by
could
the sea?
Manchester.
Yeah, dude, it's the worst.
Yeah, the gun violence is wild.
Yeah, pretty high. It's pretty high. I mean,
I like that we're not doing anything about it though, too.
I mean, dude.
You know what I mean? As a country, we're all just kind of like, this is what we do.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's also, I mean,
neither side's really offering a viable fucking.
Well, in Europe, there's less people getting shot and they have no guns.
Yeah.
But
they also
set up for
did
tyranny.
have.
They are set up for tyranny.
They also did have World War II.
True.
That was their fault.
Very true. If they had more guns, they could have stopped. True, they could have stopped they could have stopped the Hitler. Could have stopped Hitler and all of his boys. What is that? Godwin's law? Like the longer an argument goes on, the quicker, like eventually Hitler gets brought up and someone gets compared to Hitler.
I mean,
there's a rule. Sorry, I'm reading an etymology book right now.
About what?
I got an etymology book sent to me.
That's fun. Etymology is great.
I'm gonna try to get the author. I'm gonna start interviewing authors. Yeah, dude. That is a funny thing, especially while I'm reading the Lafayette book, the one you gave me, the Marquis de Lafayette, looking at like the courtesans of Versailles, and then seeing the stuff with the Hunter Biden. It's the same thing.
How about they used to fucking diss our boy Marquis just because he wouldn't fuck other chicks? Because he loved his babe.
Yeah.
Everybody in the royal court was like, "This guy sucks."
Yeah, you were supposed to have a side piece.
He's not doing our orgies and having side pieces in our freak mansion.
Yep.
The more you read about Versailles, the happier I am. The boys got in there and chopped everyone's heads off.
Well, then you start saying like,
but then they took it too far.
Like the guy with his dick out and like having sex with prostitutes is running things. It's like, well, reading a book about pre-revolutionary France. Yeah, I can believe that.
You think we're pre-revolutionary France right now in the Estados Unidos?
Maybe. It's just good times make weak men. We're good times made weak men, and weak men are making bad times right now. Dude, Hunter Biden should be worried about his country. His daddy's the president.
I don't know. You got to be careful with that saying.
Why?
A lot of people aren't sure if that's right. Everybody likes to say hard times make good men, and good times make soft men.
Mm-hmm.
Hard times make fucked up evil people.
True. Sometimes they do.
Hard times like World War I, you get some Hitlers.
True. True.
And you get World War II, which we like the movies, but boy, that was the worst thing of all time.
Pretty bad.
It was literally the worst thing that ever happened to the earth.
But then after that, what happened? People pulled their pants up.
Started making fucking VCRs.
That's what I'm saying.
We started telling everyone what to do.
We pulled our pants up. The world after that, we had a 50 year period where everyone pulled their pants up. Japan started making VCRs.
I knew he couldn't resist. He heard the chatter start.
Doing a proper goodbye.
Matt, if I may, bring up a piece of your history.
Yes.
Didn't you go on a date with a witch?
Yes, Blizz, I did. I didn't know.
right. Yes,
I didn't
exactly.
know.
You're right. Yeah.
Are you picking? You're picking Blizz up good, right? Make sure it's my. Okay,
you can
cool.
hear me. Okay.
Yes, yes.
I want to say that again.
Yes, Blizz. We'll talk about my most shameful. You
don't need to. I just wanted to.
No, I do. I don't care. I've talked about this 100 times.
Okay,
I encountered a fucking total witch, 1000% witch.
Maybe it's her.
Shit could be her. It could be her, dude.
When you guys broke up, who got the broom?
We didn't. We never went on another date. She tried to seduce me. Yeah, dude.
Could you feel a spell?
Squirting vids, homemade squirting vids.
Whoa.
Yeah, only witches can squirt. That's for sure.
That's 100%. That's it. Imagine the horror in 1635. Your wife squirts on you. You're like,
holy shit.
Burn this bitch. That was the coolest thing ever. That was the coolest thing ever. But fuck, that sucks.
Matt, after you'd make her come, would she turn into a bat?
We never had sex. We didn't even kiss, even though I thought about kissing her, but I didn't.
Why didn't you kiss her?
Was she a pretty witch?
Well, I don't want to, I don't want to besmirch this lady, but it was not the most difficult thing not to restrain myself. But, but I am a hot-blooded man, and I have a very strong libido. So, but the problem was she was also somewhat. I'm going to say somewhat. I've talked about this before, but she was something of a Nazi sympathizer. She was a Hitler sympathizer.
She looked like a Bette Midler witch.
Huh?
Like a Bette Midler witch?
No, she was. Dude, she was a Latinx witch. She was a Latinx witch who wasn't totally against Hitler, and she made her case to me on the way back after we left.
Jesus,
she was explaining to me like why he was,
good first date stuff.
It was pretty wild, dude. It was pretty nuts. She read her. She had erotica. She like read for me.
Oh,
that was like, it was like demonic erotica.
She wrote it.
Oh my god.
Yes, dude. She read it. It was on her phone. She read it out loud. We were in a crowded. We were like a crowded little outside bar, and people were like hearing her say this, and I was like, "Fuck, man." That was a
And she
weird.
sent you vids for squirting.
We should invade Canada. I've been a proponent of going to war with Canada.
You sound like General George Washington.
Really?
Oh yeah. You don't think that we thought about linking up?
I mean, dude, we would just absolutely roll Canada.
You know who's gay?
Seconds.
You know who was gay?
Who?
The Canadians in the Revolutionary War.
Yeah.
We went up north.
Loyalists.
We went up north to be like, yo, French.
What's good?
French Canada, who England had just taken. We were like, yo, you guys hate England too, right? And they're like, actually, we don't like you guys the most. And they didn't join us.
What?
Yeah. We should punch them in the bellies forever.
We should.
I think black people appropriated that from us, like my queen.
No, they was kings.
No, I think they appropriated from like my queen.
My queen. That's what the Revolutionary War was about. They were like, we don't want any of these kangs coming in here. You think the kang is coming? Do you think British monarchy is going to be like that? In a few years, they're going to get rid of the monarchy. Like they already are.
You think they're
like people getting rid of what is there to get
rid of?
William quit. Like they're just a figurehead at this point.
Yeah.
But like, do you think in several years, the British will be like,
we was kings.
We was kings.
We was kings.
We was kings, and they took them, didn't they?
No, for real. We
Master Bruce. They fucking took our kings.
For real, we were really kings.
Literally, quite literally, kings. London, suck our fucking dicks, dude.
Yeah.
Don't tell us about government. You guys have had a king and queen.
Don't make us rise up again,
Don't make us fucking rise up.
Revolutionary War Part 2 would be ugly.
Oh, this time it would be real.
I'd be a loyalist. I'd be a loyalist.
You would be a little Tory, dude.
You would be a Tory? Right, no, of course not. But I do like the idea, though, of like royalty.
You liked? Did you follow the royal?
Being like brought to the royal court and like.
Do you like that?
No,
that
probably
makes
not.
my
Probably
Celtic
not.
blood.
I think I'm just
boil.
saying that to be silly.
We're Celts.
How dare you say that to us, dude?
We're Highlanders, dude.
I take it back. I was saying
loving,
it to be silly.
That's like that's like loving Hitler, dude.
Yeah, you love Hitler.
Damn, dude. I can't believe you fucking microaggressed us.
I just wonder, really, honestly, what I would have done. I probably would have set
around
sail.
Hitler?
No, around the time of the Revolution. I'd have been like,
you would have been. It would have been. I mean, dude,
it'd be tough to be like, I'm with the Patriots because it's like. We're probably going to lose this thing. I'm going to hedge my bets and
you were also way more
king.
willing to die back then. Because it was like, you were fucking freezing all winter. You were hot all summer. And then it was like, you know what?
Fuck it, dude.
Whatever. Fuck this.
Shane probably knows
jerk
more
off
about this than I do, but the...
By the way, my claim that Americans were more religious in like the 90s than they were in the Founding Fathers' time, that comes from Bill Maher.
Really?
So I don't know how accurate that is.
Well, the Founding Fathers were spiritual. They made a church God distinction. That's why they didn't go specific church within the
didn't Thomas Jefferson write a Bible that was like without any God?
Those dudes
rewrote the Gospels without any miracles.
Maybe
God shit, and he was like, no, he's just cool.
This dude ruled. And he had a ton of wisdom. Yeah, those dudes they're like all in like wild.
That's from the exact same clip of Bill Maher.
Religious?
Yeah, I remember one part. They're in front of the Thomas Jefferson Memorial.
Yeah, I think the people who signed the Declaration, weren't a bunch of them inventors? B. Frank, inventor. TJ, did he invent some shit or do something?
No, I think he was a farmer.
Definitely a gentleman farmer.
I'm sure he was a lawyer also.
Philosopher. But I feel like he came up with something. Look up Thomas Jefferson's invention. I think he had one thing. I forget what it was. Could be
Constitution?
But yeah,
Declaration of Independence, I mean.
They were far out dudes, man. The fact that they did America and were like, dude, that was a crazy fucking thing they did.
That was sick.
And it fucking worked, dude.
Worked out.
And we're fucking ruining it with all of our dumb bullshit. Go ahead.
Jefferson apparently invented a few things, including a macaroni machine, a revolving chair with a leg rest and a writing arm.
Yes.
New types of iron plows created especially for
that was the one, the
plowing.
yeoman plow or something.
Yep. So
I thought he had a plow.
The swiveling chairs in the show. See, this is where I get my history.
Where?
John Adams. Watch that show, dude.
What did the swiveling chair do?
I think Ben Franklin took a look at it and was like, "Well, that's nice." And Thomas Jefferson was like, "It's just something I did. It's just something. It's just something I'm working on. It's not even fucking." Yeah.
So Johnson was the first guy to be impeached.
Was he impeached? Oh yeah,
first guy to be impeached. Yeah.
Johnson shows up. This is great. He was like a tough guy. He was supposed to be the counteraction to Lincoln.
Well, he's one of the reasons the war was prolonged, because everybody knew if we could just get rid of Lincoln. Johnson was behind him there was a deal to be made. It was like don't talk outside the family. He was like, Sonny legged my deal, didn't he? Sonny was hot for my deal. Yeah. Johnson would have fucking settled in a minute.
Johnson started his life as an indentured servant.
No shit.
And worked his way up. How sick is that?
That's impressive.
And then before his inauguration, he got fucked up on whiskey and just couldn't talk. His inauguration, it was in the rain and the mud right after Lincoln got shot, and everyone was
the
like,
first one. He's the one who proved you can impeach a president, but you cannot get the fucking votes. It's a waste of time, and he ends up stronger.
Yeah,
it's the dumbest move in the world. It's vanity.
Yeah,
it's just Congress hates the president. It's just bullshit.
Yeah,
but it doesn't accomplish anything. They I don't remember why they went after him. Whatever, he was very corrupt. He's a fucked up guy. I don't. Who knows? It's all shit that I heard because of them. But they impeached him and then failed to get rid of him.
Really?
I know nothing else about him. But
I don't know either.
But then fucking
Grant.
Amazing guy.
Great guy, amazing guy. I feel like his presidency was a bit of a fucking letdown for how cool he was.
I mean, he did so Christing much, this guy.
Oh, true. To help the South, he was pretty good.
What did he do?
Well, and he was first of all, some people get on him because he owned one slave.
Oh, man.
Because his father-in-law, his wife's father, hated him because he was an abolitionist. I mean, he wasn't like an active abolitionist.
Sure.
But he was against slave, just for not having a slave.
Yeah.
Back then, if you didn't have a slave, you were a dick to certain people.
Yeah.
So
you were like, put on a mask.
Yeah.
You were that guy. You were like, why do you have
exactly.
slaves?
Yeah.
And they're like, why is this guy making me feel uncomfortable?
Yeah. So he hated him because he had slaves and he didn't want one. So he gave him one as a wedding present, like to spite him.
What a dick.
Yeah. So
Jesus.
So Grant made the guy his partner. And they started a little business together, which he then freed the guy and gave him the business.
Yeah, he
made
would
that
go.
guy's
He would go
life.
work with the slaves. He'd be out there with them working.
Yeah,
and then while he was like financially ruined,
Yeah.
he freed his slaves instead of selling them.
But he had one though.
I'm not sure. He might have had one at that
That's
point.
the story I just told you.
Yeah.
Is, I think his slave story. I don't think he had a bunch of them.
He had one slave and he freed him instead of selling them.
But his father-in-law,
and he gave him a business that he had started with him.
Yeah, his father-in-law history fucked him. He was like,
That's right.
Here's
That's right.
Here's
and then he was in
He
the
did,
army.
absolutely.
He was in the army, and he went. One of his first jobs was outpost near San Francisco. It was in the middle of nowhere. There was no. I mean, it was in the desert of California. He was the only one there, and he was a family man. He loved his family.
He missed his bed.
He missed his family so much, and he started just getting drunk. And somebody came to drop the mail and found him passed out drunk, and that was his only experience with alcohol. He was a very rigidly living guy, and he was known as a drunk for the rest of his life.
Really?
There's
Every
arguments.
time he had a political problem, they'd go, he's drinking.
There's arguments. There's rumors he was fucked up at Shiloh.
Because he sat under a tree in the rain. They found him sitting under a tree in the rain outside of a military hospital.
It also is funny because Shiloh, he woke up on day 2 of it.
Yeah.
At like the start of day 2. Or maybe it was the start of day 1 when it started. He was late to get there. So everybody was like, he was hammered. But
What?
if he was hammered, that's very funny. To be like, oh shit, there's a war. Like,
So
waking
after
up
he
like,
was
True. You can sneak it in, dude.
Oh.
It's bad, dude.
They're
Like,
just demolishing.
Everyone got raped.
Really?
Like indiscriminately. They were like, when we got it, they would get into towns and be like, we're not doing this for sex. We're doing this because we hate you guys.
Jesus.
They'd rape grandmas, kids, everybody.
Both
Terrible.
sides?
Everybody. They're getting everybody.
Yeah.
And they were
Bit of a game of tag.
It was a tag.
Oh man.
That resulted in women being like crucified to barn doors and shit.
Oh.
Then they'd go to the next village and do it again.
Yikes.
Lines of dudes. They would rape them to death. This is what I'm going to sleep to.
Rape them
you
to
can't let
death?
the fringe guys win, dude.
No.
Because this is what happens. The bros,
Dude, I watched a.
How about that? That's a good part of the podcast.
That is a good part.
Just so you know, 80 years ago, women were being raped to death on the Eastern Front.
Hey, Jesus Christ. Then what was like the big actual? Has anyone pointed out the big like? Is it just financial pressures that drives these countries into war? Or is it just pure like a guy being like, this is the problem? Like, how do they act? Have they ever gotten down to how they actually start? Because there's like, if a guy attacks your country, if you're like a little, like a, you take it back to like the year 1000, you're just chilling in a village and dudes start like kicking the walls and you're like, hey, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's a pretty legitimate cause of war. Yeah. Come on, get the fuck out of here. That's a pretty legitimate cause of war. But like when it goes, because I know they, like, isn't World War I, don't they not really know why?
Yeah, World War I was pointless.
Yeah, they don't really know why. Then World War II was just what? Like Hitler was just like.
World War II was a result of World War I.
Got you.
I mean, that's how history works.
They said
everything's a result.
Let's run that back.
No, yeah, Germany kind of felt like they got fucked.
I mean, losing a war, I could see feeling
losing
like
a war. So then you got millions of dudes coming home. Like that was for nothing.
Oh no!
Everybody found out that was for nothing, and then they were like, "Wait, who's at the top? Why would we ever do that?"
Yeah.
And then they took over, and they were like, "All right, let's do that again." And it resulted.
We're gonna do it
worst.
right this time.
Yeah, we're gonna invade Russia.
I mean, it is tempting, I guess, because then the United States kind of came out pretty good on the end of world. It
worked out for us.
Yeah, didn't it come out pretty good for the old United States?
Yeah, all of Europe got destroyed. Yeah. The United States became the financial center of the world power.
That has been dictating who is in charge of the world.
And it does make you feel good. Every once in a while, it makes me feel good that America it's as good as a fucking empire can be compared to what those dudes were doing 80 years ago. It was no good, Matt.
It's terrible.
It was literally it's the worst thing of all time.
I mean, Vietnam was pretty bad. Weren't we just burning people's
it's not even fucking close. Dude.
Really?
No. It was.
What was the worst of Vietnam?
They would lose. Just the Russians would lose more than we lost in Vietnam every day. Every day.
Yeah.
More than we've lost probably in Vietnam, Iraq, Afghanistan, everything combined daily. For like 5 years.
So numbers wise, it was worse.
But numbers wise, it wasn't comparable.
Not even close.
Not even comparable.
Jesus.
It was.
What was it, like 20,000 a day?
They would lose guys. Russia and Germany would lose more guys in one battle than the U.S. lost the entire war.
Yikes.
We lost 600,000.
And Russia was on our side back then?
Russia was on our side.
Just losing thousands of fucking dudes. But
this is recent.
Yeah, this was like 2020, 2019, 2020. But if you're like running Harvard and you're fully steeped in all that bullshit, I could see why she was like, because like liberal edgelords now are like totally into Hamas. If you want to be a liberal edgelord, you can just be like, well,
if Kanye came out now with the "I love Hitler" stuff, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd phrase it a little differently, but
every genius is ahead of their time, dude.
Including.
yeah. True.
Wait, I don't get it. I don't understand.
Hitler.
Oh yeah. I'm anti-fascist. I want that.
Are
to
you
be,
sure?
Yeah, I mean,
you're Antifa.
No, I'm anti-Antifa, and I'm also the anti-the-fa. I don't want people to cut this up and say James McCann is a Franco committed great atrocities.
You shouldn't have just said what you don't want.
I don't even know what his atrocities are. I don't know enough about
Franco?
it. But he put an end to some atrocities, and that's got to count for
the Spanish Civil War. It was almost nothing but atrocities.
He was fucking dudes up.
He got funded by Hitler.
What?
But then he turned around and he said, "I'm not helping you now, Hitler." I mean, can we give him a little credit?
It was like right before the World War II. They still had to fix their entire country. Otherwise, they would have participated.
I mean, they could have.
There's no. Here's what I will say.
They definitely could have helped.
If Franco was a good guy, he would have helped Hitler.
I think Franco
after all
helped the
Hitler
Allies.
did for Franco.
If he kept his word,
you're telling me this guy's a good guy.
This guy's not only a fascist, he's a traitor. The worst kind.
Treacherous.
And now a fascist of his word.
Everybody turned on Adolf. The Wops, the Spaniards.
They did.
I mean, he had it coming. He was getting a little out of control. And he pigged out.
He
pretty
pigged
hard,
out, dude. He pigged. He for sure pigged out.
He pigged out.
He was wrong, all right? I was defending the man. He was wrong. He was
I
so
agree.
wrong. He was so wrong.
Hitler?
Yeah.
Yes.
And didn't he kind of... didn't Hitler kind of cause the state of Israel in a way?
You know, the word
Holocaust.
The word Holocaust
they
means...
started before.
But then
I don't want to get into
Why
this.
wasn't Hitler trying to get to Israel?
He was trying to relocate people to Mozambique. A lot of countries were offered to take all of the Jews in Germany and said no, including Australia.
Well, that's how it works.
Yeah.
You can't just be like, hey, we're giving you all these people. Other countries are going to go, no.
No.
I wish he was going to kill them if they didn't.
When Hong Kong was being invaded, though, a lot of people came out and said,
they still were like,
we'll take all the Hong Kong.
Yeah. It's also crazy, too, to like... I mean, you could take any group of people and be like, by the way, we got to take a whole ethnicity and put... People are like, well, what's going on?
Yeah.
What is going on? Why? It just sounds insane.
I think we have a unique country for it would actually work pretty well.
Yeah, why did you guys deny them? That's fucked up.
I agree.
Even they respected that much.
No other countries get pumped on their anthem. It's like us and Middle Eastern countries.
True, it really is.
South American countries get pumped on it too.
True.
Every once in a while you see them hit Nazi salutes.
Yeah.
Other countries still salute like weird.
Do they?
Yeah. They'll hit it. Remember when what's his name? Who's the Cuban fighter in the UFC?
No, cute it.
Yoel hit a fucking like goose step fucking salute after he knocked the guy out. It's just a Cuban.
Was he just feeling himself?
Cuban
Or
march.
like, why did he do it?
Because he's just pumped. He knocked the guy out, and then he did a nice Cuban march. It was just hard goose stepping.
What?
That's what he did.
Why did he do it?
Other
That's a
countries
Cuban
will
thing.
toss it up.
True. Yeah, we shouldn't just say. We shouldn't just be like.
I think there's a video of like Iran. What timestamp that? Why? I didn't do anything.
Yeah, you kept your hand. You kept your hand respectable. Yeah, down.
Just a Roman salute.
Yeah.
This is just a Roman salute. I'm not.
My 1-year-old, when we march, I'll like we're pretending we're marching. She goose steps, and it's the
Goose
fucking
stepping's
funny,
fun, dude.
It's so funny
High
watching
stepping
it.
down the sidelines. Neon Dion goose stepped every time he scored a touchdown.
Did he really?
Yeah, he was fucking.
It is a celebration.
It is.
Again, they've ruined a lot of good. They ruined an ancient Hindu symbol for peace. That was bullshit.
I think there's a good video of.
And a lot of people who didn't want slavery were really angry at Lincoln for how hard he pushed that war, and that he didn't just settle it. Just let the South do whatever they want. We have our free blacks here. Let them take their chances down there. You're killing millions, or however many fucking, I don't know how many people it was. Like 250,000 people died in the Civil War.
Yeah, probably around there.
Something like about how many we killed in Iraq in a day.
Yeah,
pretty much.
True.
Yeah, for doing nothing.
Less than Middle Eastern civilians.
Yeah. Measure it in like Persian weddings.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, it was. Yeah, Lincoln's the best.
He was really something. I mean, it just took a lot of political guts, a lot of fuck.
Yeah.
This is gonna suck.
Just trying to talk to these fucking cunts from the South.
That must be nuts.
That it's just like, clearly this is for money. You know it's wrong.
Yep.
You know it's wrong.
Yeah.
It's 1865.
Well, it was the ultimate
1860.
time.
They know it's wrong.
Well, and folks not wanting to say that shit's wrong.
Yeah.
And him like not making them say it, but getting them to just one guy at a time. He would just go around, get support here, get support there, put muscle in where he had it, and he fought a brutal war, fucking a incessant war.
And he had to wait until he got a victory to fucking announce the Emancipation Proclamation. He was trying so hard to get it out, but his generals kept fucking up and losing. And he would just be writing to these dudes like, go.
Yeah, please.
Do it.
Get one.
Get one. Like, I think he wrote it after Antietam, which was like a draw. He was like, that's pretty good.
Yeah, he did.
He's like, that's close enough. Here we go. We're
then
doing
he's
it.
shot.
Yeah, and then he got his fucking head blown off.
By next to his wife.
Yeah.
And they put a little napkin. That was what they did for him. They put a little napkin back there and hoped, but it was not a good. It was not a very.
He was alive for a while after.
Yeah, that's what
he
I'm saying.
didn't just die right away.
He didn't have to die at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't die right away.
Death.
Really?
Yeah.
Bled to death.
He was like alive in the
He's like,
hotel
you guys
for like
just, and
a
they're
day.
like, we don't know how to do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. What play was he saying? Does anyone know?
Fuck, I do know.
What
play?
What was the play? It was at the Ford's Theater.
I don't remember the.
See what he was watching.
Yeah, it was something good.
Yeah.
He was fixated.
He was into it.
He didn't
Hamilton.
notice the assassin.
That was the weird thing. It was Hamilton.
Yeah, it was Hamilton.
Yeah.
He was sitting there like, what was it? Nice. He was sitting there watching it like, I got to pretend to like this.
Yeah.
It was fucking Hamilton.
And then they shot him. He was like, "Thank God."
This place sucks.
Christ, this shit sucks so bad. So that brings us to Johnson. What's wrong with that, dude? What's wrong with saying America's the best?
I mean, dude, Grant
gave him what for?
They got it too good.
I am done with the southern respect.
Yeah.
Fuck
were you a gentleman there for a while?
Every once in a while, I'll go in phases where I look, if I get into a Civil War phase,
sip a little iced tea.
I'll go, damn, Stonewall was the man, or something like that. Then I got to snap out of it and be like, that was a fucking traitor, dude. That was a fucking traitor.
Yeah, dude.
Lincoln was the bro. Grant and Sherman were the bros.
Yeah.
Custer was the bro.
Yeah. Stonewall has
John Brown was the bro.
Yeah, man. It's all Union, dude.
John Brown was the bro.
Nah, it's all Union, bro.
Look at that. Father Corby, bro.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, bro.
The bro.
Gabe Davis, bro. All Union. Although I think Gabe's from Florida, but whatever. He's in
Gabe
Buffalo.
Davis has Union colors on, though.
Yeah.
Blue. Buffalo Bills, blue.
Absolutely. I don't know. I always go back to whenever I'm stressed. Like this weekend, I watched Ken Burns' Civil War again.
Mm-hmm.
Always goes back to the Civil War. I'm like, this is great.
Really?
Always.
So when you get stressed out, you seek solace in like Civil War.
Just go to the Civil War and learn about it.
Really?
Yeah.
It's funny. My cousin. I told you before. My cousin got real into the Civil War.
Yeah.
I wonder what that is.
I don't know.
Did you ever like while you were watching this stuff? Like, did you ever like fantasize about being like a general in the Civil War?
Absolutely not.
You have never done that?
No.
You never fantasize about battle or anything?
No.
Okay.
I mean, you think about what it might be like, but no, it would always suck.
Yeah. So
There's
you
never
weren't
a
stoked
time
on
where I'm watching it. The whole time I'm watching or doing anything with it, I'm like, there's not one moment of this that wouldn't have just sucked ass.
So what do you think you're getting out of it when you go?
I don't know. I think it's like any subject I study. It's if I have that's why I liked history so much because I always knew it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like if I have a base understanding of something, I can study it pretty easily.
Yeah.
So like, yeah.
Where'd you get your base understanding of history?
My mom taught 5th grade when I was a kid, and every year they went to Gettysburg.
So
I would go on a field trip with her class every year to Gettysburg
as a young
youngster.
man.
Yeah.
You remember this?
Yes.
So you were in
from like kindergarten to 5th grade.
You were in
every
utero
year.
on the battlefield,
mm-hmm.
and you were like, "Don't forget."
I was like, "Never forget, dude.
This is the answer."
Pickett's charge. Well, it's cool. Someday you're gonna be depressed and watch a documentary about Pickett's charge. Never forget.
Yeah, that's
saying I love Nazis the same way as I love Jews.
Yeah.
He was trying to go exactly what Jesus would say.
Yeah.
Although I bet Jesus would have gone, those guys need to knock it off.
Yeah, what do you think it might have flipped the fucking...
I think Jesus was more human than people remember.
True.
I think he would have said, we got to kill those fucking guys.
Oh, yeah, because he's a Jew, too. I forgot about that. I always forget Jesus was a Jew.
Jesus
I always thought he was like
pissed.
Irish or whatever.
Yeah. He was Irish.
Yeah.
He was obviously Irish. His red-faced fucking like...
Ooh, that'd be a tough turn the other cheek.
Irish?
When they melted your cheek off and you're like, ugh.
What do you mean?
If you're a Jew, if you had to turn the other cheek on the it'd be like, there's no more cheeks.
Jesus.
We're out of all our cheeks. Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
That would have been the ultimate test.
What?
To be like, forgive them, Father. They don't know what they do.
I bet a couple guys hit it.
You think so?
Yeah.
You know where they had that?
There had to be dudes hitting that.
Yeah,
that must have fucked the guard up.
Rwanda was big on that.
What?
That's how they fixed their country. It was after the genocide, everyone unilaterally committed to forgiveness. And it is what completely fixed their country. And they went from a genocide in 1990s to being, I think, one of the most industrialized, westernized.
Who was genociding them?
It was the
Hutus versus the Tutsis.
Yeah. Bert, you're
That's
on
crazy.
my,
Keep your face straight while you're running. It's nuts.
Was it your Instagram?
Yeah. What's her name? Oh, there's.
Oh, you're trying to find the gymnast.
All I follow is
they can get a little
right
scrappy doish though. The gymnast can get kind of like
they get real scrappy.
Guys, I'm gonna hard pass on gymnasts.
No,
hard pass.
All right, here we go. I'll show you, dude.
You got to get them before they fucking.
I can guarantee you, I'm already not into a gymnast.
Start looking like Brock Lesnar.
I need like an alternate gymnast where they're like, yeah, she's 6'2", but like she is still good.
Yeah, or like a ribbon twirler gymnast,
bro.
Let me see what you got. See what you got.
She's.
Oh, I was wrong.
Come here. Pop those glasses on, dude. Get those spectacles out.
Wow. Whoa. How does she
support her body weight?
That's what I was wondering.
Oh, that's
look at that picture.
Do you guys love her?
That's interesting.
Wait, how tall is she? She's at the bottom of the picture frame in that.
I care about her.
5'6".
She's 5'6".
5'6". My wife's 5'6". Hitler was 5'9". You can't watch a lot of Hitler stuff because then you start dropping Hitler facts and you look like a Nazi. You know, his dad was a beekeeper.
She's pretty fucking. LSU, bring her to me.
Birdie.
All right.
She's Birdie.
There needs to be a filter where I put in my phone. I am a father, and I'm 50.
You might have some eggsies, bro.
Just listening to a book on tape about Adolf Hitler. I'm still listening to it.
How is it?
I don't know. I fall asleep every time, so I'm just
Good
lost.
guy, bad guy? How is it?
It turns out he was not great. Beginning of the book, you're like, God, this guy's on to something.
He lost the plot.
I found the information. They recently settled for $9 billion because their baby powder causes cancer.
All the baby powder does?
Johnson & Johnson?
Yep.
I thought breathing it in was fucking them up. I thought there was like asbestos in it. What? Shit,
Nah.
I'll get off of it. I'll start putting cornstarch. It's like you say when you read that stuff, it works on you. Like I was at one point, I was gonna cry. I was like Joe Biden is actually a pretty good father, dude. We should be easy. Like it worked on me on the way up.
Dude, I cried during Succession this week.
That show fucking rules, though.
Have you watched the last episode?
I don't think I've ever seen the very last one. You know what? No, I did watch it. I did watch it.
I watched season 1 and season 2.
Yes, I
did.
And
then I skipped season 3. The new season's out right now.
Wait, there's a new season?
There's a new season, and the last episode made me cry.
Oh, I didn't see the new season.
I was at my parents' house, just it's got me choked up, dude. I'm such a dumb bitch.
Dude, the book got me on the way up. They're talking about that fucking church shooting, and the one. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And they were talking when Biden went back to that church after his son had just died. And he's like, again, the book seems to be a little bit horse feeding where it's like he didn't plan on giving a speech. And then he goes up and he's like, and this is what he said. And they asked him to speak. And it's like a beautiful.
Yeah.
Dude, and he's just like, faith sees the best in the darkness. And I was like sitting there, I was like,
Biden does have that. There is that part of Biden I like.
Yeah.
Where he's like, we're America.
Dude.
We can do anything we want. Come on.
I know, dude.
We can do anything we want.
If you read the book,
guess what?
You start to love him, dude.
Yeah,
it works. Because he's just like, it's, dude.
I mean, that's how I feel about the Hitler book. Anyway, check us out. I mean, if you read the book, I didn't mean to do that. For real, that was not a Roman salute. That was me.
Oh, what'd you
saying,
do? Oh, yeah, if you read the book.
That's how I feel about the Hitler book. Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
I meant to say goodbye. I wasn't.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Still doing it.
It's crazy. You have to, like, edit your physical
You gotta
movements.
say I'm not a Nazi.
People be like, he might be a Nazi.
Yeah.